That's a nigga. That's a nigga. He's gonna die.
All right, we live. We live, yo.
That's what I mean by it. You don't turn back.
We live.
Yo, but we didn't edify that nigga.
Yeah, that's a nigga. That's a nigga.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, we did. We did though. All right, come on. We live.
Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to preach the gospel, the truth, whole truth, heart, and sincerity. We want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to you, Akim. We out here pushing the truth, pushing the rock on the highways and byways, actually doing the real ministry of Yahweh Shai. But first and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak, Radash.
All right. So, precept. I mean, we already know, man. We in those last days. You know, the economy is about to drop.
Start at
Wars and rumors of wars is already going.
Start at 1. 33 and 1, and then go down.
Okay, this is Ezekiel 33 and 1, and it says, "Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon a land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people."
You got it, brother.
Keep on going.
No, shut up.
No, break it down verse by verse.
Okay,
Yeah, slow it down so you can break it down.
Ezekiel 33 and 1. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
So Yahweh Shai told us to come out here and warn the people, man. All right, he told us to come out here and warn the people of the destruction that's coming. All right, the famine that's coming to this place. All right, the pestilence. All right, the
destruction
that's coming to this place.
The nuclear, it's going to be
right.
Like the brother was saying, it's going to be a great famine. There's going to be people going to be families against each other, nation upon nation. It's going to be civil war out here. You know, it's going to be all
race wars,
pestilence.
Okay.
Man, it's going to be a famine like no other, man.
So the Lord told us to come out here and warn you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The Lord set us up, okay, to be the watchmen for the children of Israel, which are you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. See, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, been told that y'all niggas, all right? Y'all been told that y'all spicks, okay? Y'all been told that y'all wetbacks, all right? Y'all been told that y'all everything but who y'all are, man. Okay, and we out here, we got the 100% truth, man. Okay, according to the Bible, man, because this Bible is not a religious book. This book is the history of you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, contrary to popular belief, man.
Precept.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins."
So the Lord told us to cry out loud, spare not, don't spare your feelings, man. Show our people your transgression, man. Women can't walk around wearing pants. All right, that's against the Lord, man.
God.
All right, He gonna destroy you women for that, man. You women can't run around, okay, bearing whores, man. All right, the Lord gonna destroy you for that. All right. No, it should be. The Lord said there should be no whores or sodomites in Israel, man. All right, so when you blacks, Latinos, and Native American women walking around with skimpy clothes on, and you got a man, all right, you're tempting other men to lust over you, man.
Hey, Salakia, and the scriptures do say that the whoredom of a woman is known by her looks, man.
By her look, by her
haughty looks, man.
It's Isaiah 3.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33?
Yeah.
Let me see, we go to Ezekiel 33 and 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Yeah, so the Lord said, Okay, we out here telling you Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that you're Israelites, all right? But you still want to follow, okay, being Jehovah Witnesses, being Muslims, being
Christian.
you know, Christians, wearing pants, being sodomites, being dykes, all right? Being covetous, okay? All right, not being brotherly, all right? You still want to do these things, man. Eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, all right? You want to do these things, all right? The Lord said when the sword come, which is the so-called white man, he gonna use on you Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, because that's what the Lord's sword is, man. The Lord's sword is these so-called Edomites, man.
So-called
All right?
white. They is Edomite.
Salakia, my bad. These so-called white people, which are these red Hebrew Edomites, man. All right? And the Lord said He's going to bring the sword down on you Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And guess what? If you don't want to take heed to what we're saying, okay, right now, then when you get put to death, guess what? The Lord basically saying that's going to be your fault, man.
I got 3 seconds.
Go ahead.
You got more than that? Or we bring this up?
It's still more than
It's
that,
still
though.
more than that. Let me hit it again. Ezekiel 33 and 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
So the Lord said, you heard his men out here telling y'all, all right, it's unlawful for you women to wear pants, okay? It's unlawful for you women to have blonde hair in your head, all right? That's unlawful according to God, all right? Because you Black, Latinos, and Native American women, and you men are the greatest people on the planet, man. See, look, our people don't want to hear that they great, though, all right? All right, they don't want to hear that, man. They want us to tell them smooth things, man. All right, they don't want us to tell them they great. When we tell them, when we just read, okay, cry out loud, spare not. Show our people their transgressions, man. So when I call a sister out on having blonde hair in her head, or I call a sister out on wearing Becky hair or putting on pants and having tight pants on where you can see her whole shape. All right, now I'm drawn.
All right, this is perfect.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7. I'm going to read 8 through 11, all right? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to let you break it down one by one. Chapter 7, verse 8.
Bring it out.
Behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit. Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other gods whom ye know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations?
Yeah, because that's what you Black, Latinos, and Native Americans think. Y'all think that y'all could just do sin, and then the Lord is going to still accept you. All right, come as you are, man. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. All right, the Lord not dealing with that, man. Y'all think that y'all can just do as thou wilt, and the Lord going to still accept you in all your wickedness, man.
Yo, Salakia, brother. And you know what's going on in these Christian churches, man, what the brothers going into is the fact that, you know what I mean, like, I can't ask people, like, listen, do you think the Lord condones you being a lesbian, they hold hands or commit the sins that they do? And they'll say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, because we all sin, because it was like an excuse for the church to say, oh, we all sin, and as long as we are saved in the blood of Jesus Christ, you know, we're going to be delivered. And that's what the brother going into. You can't have a license to just keep drawing and keep doing all the wickedness, because it's going to be cool.
The wacky-tacky Christians,
Psalms
they like to say
94
that we
and
under
16.
grace, man.
Yeah,
Or we under grace. That's their favorite thing, man.
Favorite
Well,
thing.
grace don't mean that you can just continue to sin, man.
Right.
Grace period mean you got time to get your shit right, man.
Yep.
All right? You got time to get right before the Lord come back and kill your ass, man.
God.
All right, but you Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all take grace and then y'all turn it into a license to sin, man. Or we gonna do what we want to do, like the goddamn heathen, man.
Salakia. Well, what they'll do is, man, they'll use this grace period or run into false gods, and they use the false gods as a way to go into sin. Because a lot of our brethren who became Islam, right? They be like, oh, we can love it. Anybody can be Muslim. You can do what you want. You gotta live your life, man. That sounds like the brother said, do what thou wilt. That's out of the satanic Bible. Do what thou wilt. is out of the Alex Crowley Satanic Bible. So you out here trying to live your best life, having your hot girl summer, having your hot boy summer, think you can do whatever you want to do and not hearkening to the word of the Most High. Guess what?
But listen though,
Got something.
the thing is, our women, all right, our women never ask the question why they got to wear weave in their hair, man.
When there's actually prophecy.
Y'all don't know
Come
y'all
on.
been cursed. That's why y'all got to wear weave in y'all hair, man.
It's a rock.
Hey, sister, I see you laughing,
right.
but we could go to the curse right here in the Bible, though. You don't want to hear that, though, do you?
But see, that's
You don't want to hear the curse. Well, that we men, all right? We men. So yeah, men are aggressive. That's what that's how we supposed to be. That's how y'all used to these. Y'all used to these effeminate Negroes walking around. No, what you mean? What did I say that was rude? What? That y'all curse? No, I said no. I'm saying the reason why y'all got to wear a weave in your hair is because y'all curse. Cause I'm being a man. I got bass in my voice.
Hey, brother, listen.
Listen, that's
Man,
why.
that's what's wrong with our woman right there,
Follow.
man. That's
Follow.
perfect. That's perfectly what I'm talking about, man. All right,
Follow, lady.
the black woman don't know how to take criticism, man. But she gonna walk across the street, okay, with Becky hair in her head though, and don't want to know why. All right, we out here trying to give you black women y'all hair back. They don't know y'all been cursed by the Lord, man.
Bring this out for you, brother. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
The Lord said, who gonna rise up against the evildoers, man?
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who gonna stand up for the Lord against the workers of iniquity, man? Who gonna do the work of the Lord, man? Nobody's out here gonna do it, man. But we don't be out here, okay, letting you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know, then guess what? Nobody else gonna do it, man. Nobody gonna do it. All right, we out here as a labor of love, man. All right, but you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you black women, man. All right, y'all so hung up on. Now, if I was a white boy out here telling y'all this, man, y'all be ready to listen, man. Well, let me hear it. What you got to say? All right, that's because y'all love y'all slave master, man.
Preach, brother. Preach, brother.
We can't even, like, that's crazy. Look, we just read, once again, the Lord said, lift up our voice like a trumpet, man. Show our peoples their transgressions. Spare not. What part of that you don't understand?
Like you said, they used to these beta males, man.
Yeah,
They're not
they used to these effeminate men walking around, all right, being effeminate, all right,
Wearing,
talking like they got their voice in their stomach, all right,
kind, brother.
with no bass in their voice, man. But as soon as a man come up and he got bass in his voice and he talking with authority, you feel threatened, man.
Oh, he aggressive.
You ain't.
Oh, you being aggressive.
That's exactly how Edomites feel against us, man.
Yeah.
That's why they like to effeminate us so much. They want us to be weak and evil.
Yeah, you want it.
When the Israelite man really rise up and speak with authority and bass in his
Yeah.
voice, it's to be a threat.
It's a threat. No, we gonna
Finish this
yeah,
first.
we gonna finish up.
It's a lot, Ezekiel.
Go ahead.
We did some wicked women after this.
Let me see. Ezekiel 33:6. But if the watchmen see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, and he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Yeah, so if we don't come out here and tell you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, to get your ass right, all right, because the Lord gonna kill you, all right? You're gonna be destroyed by the famine. You're gonna be destroyed by the pestilence. You're gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, all right? And we don't come out here and tell you that, all right? Then the Lord is gonna punish us, man. All right, so us coming out here telling you, all right, okay, stop doing drugs, smoking weed, cigarettes, and all that. That's a labor of love, man, because all them things will put you in the grave, man. All right? That's the labor of love we out here doing, man. But guess what? Our people don't want to hear that, man. Our people want to hear, look, man, you can do whatever you want, long as you go to church on Sunday. When you can, on Friday you can be a whore, all right? Okay, long as you go to church on Sunday, on Friday you can smash your man's wife, That's what they want to hear, man. But as soon as we tell y'all can't do that, and that the Lord gonna destroy you for that, now we ignorant, we coming across, we hating, okay? We coming across as being rude
Aggressive.
and aggressive. Well, guess what, man? The Lord knows you stiff-necked Negroes, man. The Lord knows that you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans is hard-headed, man. All right? That's why he sent us out here like this, man. All right? That's why he sent us out here like this. Go ahead.
Continue on, yeah. Ezekiel 33:7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me.
What you got, sister? What you got?
What do I got with what?
What's up?
You guys married?
You guys married?
I'm not married.
No, they ain't married. We dealt with her before, man.
Yeah, I know. And it's not a deal. It shouldn't be a deal.
I'm saying, what's
That's what I'm
your
saying.
grievance?
He's very aggressive.
What's your grievance? What's your grievance?
My grievance is that if you want someone to understand your part, you're not even looking at me in my eyes.
I'm listening to you.
But you're not even looking at
I'm
me
listening.
in my
I'm
eyes.
turning my ear to you.
I understand it. That's your
No, I'm
feeling.
not. Listen.
But what I'm saying
Go
is
ahead.
if you're trying to get somebody to understand your view or your point, you don't talk to them like that,
How
okay?
am I talking?
No,
Hold on.
It's
Hold on.
offensive.
Let's deal.
It's
So
offensive.
go to Cry Out Loud Spirit Knock, man. Go ahead, bring it out.
See, I'm talking to you.
No,
I
but
don't
this
want
is
to
we out here
talk
doing.
about
We doing.
technology.
Listen, we're doing a job for the Lord, so we got to
And
do
I
our job.
understand
want me to open
that.
the
When you go to
Say
work,
I did want to
When
join,
you go to work-
join the Outfield Life. You
Listen,
give me like,
listen.
but I
The
feel
Lord,
offensive.
listen. It ain't us. When you deny what we're saying, it's
You
not
didn't
us.
deny anything. You're denying your attitude.
Listen, hold on. We're gonna show you something. Go ahead.
I'm talking.
Go ahead.
I'm talking.
Go ahead.
See, that's why I'm like, you
Listen,
can't even talk to me.
why
as a
you listen? You
person.
got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
We're talking though.
Listen,
Are you listening to me?
you got to listen. We
Why
not
do I have to
because
listen? I
I'm
don't
telling you, you got to listen.
But you
You
don't
coming
have
up
to
here and
listen
listen.
to
You
us.
listen. Listen, if you're gonna come up here, you listen to what I got to say, and then you
Is that
can
the way
talk.
it goes?
That's the way it
When I
goes.
came up, you asked me a
Yes, it
question,
is.
right?
What's y'all really out here for?
Go ahead,
What's the goal?
read that, bro.
What's the goal?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1.
See, they're disrespectful.
Cry
I don't
aloud,
wanna hear it.
spare
Yeah,
not.
I don't even wanna
Lift
hear
up thy
it.
voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
So the Lord told us to cry out loud, lift up our voice like a trumpet.
But you
Spare,
stopping on
don't
people with
spare,
your voices.
don't spare your feelings. I don't care about your feelings, sis.
I don't care about your feelings either.
I don't
You
care.
really
Listen,
have a
look,
goal.
she offended because I said I don't care about your feelings.
What is
But
the
you have
goal
a
feelings
out here?
hurt.
Like, what is your goal? Like,
Listen,
you out here all
listen,
day.
listen.
You sit here offending people
hold
all
up,
day.
hold up.
Like, what is the
Our
goal?
goal, listen, our goal is to let our people, you know your nationality?
Don't ask me a
I'm
question.
asking you a
Ask me
question.
Answer it.
No, listen, no, I'm asking you a question.
What tribe are
Do you know
from?
your nationality? Yes or no?
What tribe are you from?
All right then, so okay, all right, that's it.
You
You
don't
said
know
no, you
your
don't know
goal
your
out
nationality.
here.
I'm about to tell you if you answer the
me,
question.
don't
Do you know your nationality?
Yes, I do.
What's your nationality?
American.
You don't know your nationality.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm
Okay,
talking
what's your
about.
goal, though? You haven't answered it
All right,
yet.
brother.
She
Okay,
don't know.
what if I
She
said I was a
don't. So
Moor?
she don't
What
know.
would that say?
She don't know her nationality, right?
What is
So
your
she
goal
trying to
out
come out here and
here?
tell me to be quiet. So,
What is your? I didn't
Brett,
say you be quiet
listen.
not one time.
Yeah,
I
you
said,
telling
what's
me
your goal?
I'm being loud, I'm being rude, I'm being.
said
You are.
Well, birds and
And
feathers flock
I'm
together.
just
Let me bring this
trying
out.
to say, what's your goal?
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifices of fools, for they consider not they do evil.
So the Lord
Okay,
said,
but
when
can
you
you
come
tell me
into the
your
house
goal?
of the Lord,
Maybe I should
shut your
like-
mouth and
Yeah,
do
maybe
more
he has
listening,
some.
all
Maybe
right?
he got the
He's not
answer.
going to
What's your
talk to
goal
you.
out
He's not going to talk to you. We dealing with one right here.
Keep doing what you're
He
doing,
not
bro.
gonna- If you want to talk, you got to talk to me. All right, and that's the order.
are you
all right?
like the-
And that's
the-
it.
the-
That's
the
it. That's
leader
that.
of this?
Don't listen. Right now, I am. Right now, I
So
am.
you're the
So if you
leader,
want to talk,
and
you
this
got to
is
talk to
your-
the head man in charge.
So why
And
aren't
if you
you
don't want to
telling
do
me
that,
the goal?
skedaddle. All right. So
me
all right,
that.
listen.
That in the
These
All right,
tight pants,
our job.
these
Listen.
tight pants
Our
is
job.
good for y'all.
Listen. Our job.
These tight pants is
Listen.
good for y'all.
Listen.
Now
our
we want to
job.
break down to hair, to clothes. I
Listen.
can't wear no pants, but I
you
can
can't.
exactly. But you can wear tight ass pants that's tighter than mine, though, right?
What you mean? How
Okay,
you
exactly. That's what I'm
you mean
saying.
they tighter
These
than
tight,
yours?
that's
They
tight ass
tighter than
girl
yours?
pants.
They tighter than yours?
Yes, the fuck they are.
All right, come on, man.
Okay,
Right,
then,
it's
that's
folly.
what I'm
It's
saying.
folly, bro.
Like,
It's
go
folly.
ahead.
Let's get back in the
Go.
scripts, bro. Let's get back in the scripts. Let's get back in the
He
scripts.
looks sad.
Go ahead.
Let's get back in
He
the
looks
scripts,
very
bro.
familiar.
This the
He's
book of
not ready.
Ecclesiastes?
He's not ready
Let's
for
get
y'all.
back in the
Yo,
scripts.
yo, the Bible's out. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1. keep thy foot without going to the house of God, and be more ready to hear
Be more ready to hear
than to give the sacrifices of fools,
than to get a sacrifice
You
to
are
food.
cursed.
for they consider not that they do evil.
See, these sisters
I'm
don't
cursed
realize.
because, like,
Don't
no,
realize she
like,
got
we're
an uncle on
talking
that neck.
because y'all talking
She got an
about,
uncle on
we
that neck.
talking
What that
about-
mean? That's an idol. She idol worshiping. All right. She got an
I'm
uncle on that neck.
idol-worshiping.
That's what that is right there. What you call that?
You got rhinestones on your
No,
shirt.
that's not an idol.
that?
That is an idol. See, you
What is
look,
that?
you don't even know your nationality.
What is that?
Anyway, we out here to
You don't
let
even know
our
your
people
goal.
know. We
You're
out here to
angry at the
go.
world. You don't
Listen,
know
I'm
your
about
goal.
to tell you.
Hosea 4 and
The
6.
goal-
You told me you was
you
about to tell
still
me 10
running your
minutes
mouth.
away. 10 minutes
I'm about to
away.
tell you.
What's your
You don't
goal?
want to hear the goal.
All right, let me hear it.
The goal is we come out here, okay, week in and week out, to let our people know that they are the 12 tribe of Israel, that they are Israelites, God's chosen people. All right, we've been lied to.
Okay.
We've been told that we was niggas, spicks, and wetbacks.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is that we are from the 12 tribe of Israel.
Okay.
The blacks are the real Jews. The
Okay.
people you see over there in the land today are imposters.
And I'm with that.
All
But
right,
listen.
and brother, because she asked
That's
me,
the goal.
Okay, wait.
Do you
Well,
get
all
that?
right, you
Do
gave me the
understand
goal.
that?
Wait a
Okay, all right,
second.
good.
Wait a second. Now, when I
Shifted
came
a little bit.
over here, right?
Let's show one minute. Show one minute. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This
because
disrespectful. Like, you can't even
all right,
talk.
yo, listen.
I was
We
talking to
let
them.
her
You
talk.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he-
I was talking to them. Go ahead. You're good.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm talking to
okay.
them.
Thank
So
you.
what I was saying is your goal don't sound bad. It don't sound like something I can't get jiggy with. But the way you approach, as soon as I come over here, you're judgmental.
listen.
Listen, no, I'm not
Go
done.
ahead.
I'm not done.
I can judge though.
Can she talk?
Yo.
Can she finish her
Go ahead.
sentence?
You never gonna get anybody.
Go ahead, sister. Just
to-
speak. Go ahead.
to
Speak.
really
Go ahead.
wanna
Speak.
hear.
Go ahead. Speak. Just speak. Speak what you said.
Okay, you're never going to get anybody to want to hear or to understand like what you have to say. You're never going to get anybody to get the education behind what your goal is. I don't know
Because they
nothing
don't
about the
get
12
that
tribes. The
far.
only thing I know from you is that you're yelling at me, you're judging at me, and you told me that weave shouldn't be in my head. I should know about these 12 tribes the moment I step a foot into your circle.
But
I
listen,
didn't know that.
but hold
So
up.
now I'm over it and I'm
Hold up, but when I look, see,
See?
that's the nigga woman for you. That's the nigga woman. She thought she said something, man. You know
Yo,
what I mean? That she thought she said
you
something.
give
She
him
ain't say
2 or
nothing,
3 times, send him out the block, man.
All right, bro.
Send him out the
And
block.
because and it's
Can't
for
teach
edification.
women,
But hold
bro.
up, but
Can't
listen
teach
though.
women, bro.
When I was saying that, well, first of all, I wasn't even talking to her. I was just talking in general, right? Now, if the shoe fit, weird, man.
God.
If the shoe fit, then weird. We ain't out here. We not out here to cater to your feelings, man. I wasn't even talking to her raggedy ass, man. But she felt cut in the spirit.
God. She was cutting.
She was condemned. So hey, if the shoe fit, then hey, man, weird.
God. And
I didn't specifically point her out and say you sister. I didn't, you know what I mean? She was cut by what I said. And hey, if the shoe fit, man, look like Cinderella do. Put it on. Perfect fit, man. Go ahead, Al.
no, I had for a question because she was trying to basically, she was idol worshiper. She had an uncle on her chest. She had the African. What's up, brother?
Come over here and get some knowledge,
Y'all
man.
come over here.
Instead of being across the street, man. All right.
Start taking pictures of us though. You can't come converse.
Can't come dialogue. Kick it with your brother. Go ahead, Al.
No, it's because the sister basically she was idol worshiping the whole time.
Yeah, she got demons on her,
African
man.
flags, African symbols on her earrings. She had an ankh on her chest, so basically she's a African apologetic.
She a feminist, man.
And what
with
they
that
don't-
unk on that neck, cause I
Con.
think that's
It means
female worship, if I ain't mistaken. That unk, right?
Con.
Yeah.
So,
So the fact that we was talking to her like that, she was offended because how dare you talk to me like that because I'm a woman? You ain't shit.
See, at the end of the day, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, and it's as simple as that. Everybody, all of our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you have your own philosophy, your own way of thinking, and y'all want to do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all don't want to hearken into the words of the Most High, and we out here as men. We're not out here as effeminate men. And men, they speak with authority. Men, they speak out loud. Only the so-called white man has taught our people to be docile. Has taught our people to calm your spirit.
And be soft,
and
man.
to be soft.
Feminine, man.
They want us to be soft because they can't handle us as lions.
Talk out your stomach, man.
Exactly.
Through your nasal passage, man.
Our women, these so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American women, are so used to men being so sweet and, hey baby, how you doing? That when a man is speaking, they don't know how to take authority. Now the woman was talking about idol worship. She was idol worship, and she said, but you got rhinestones on your chest. Little does she know, we would have brought out the script for her, where it's actually in the Bible, where it says in Joshua chapter 4, verse 6, it says that this may be a sign among you, that when your children ask their fathers in time to come, saying, what mean ye be these stones? And these stones are representing the 12 tribes of Israel.
Exactly.
Each one is a representation of each tribe. We would have let her know that, but see, she had that, now I'm going to say it, that nigger spirit, that sottish, spoiled, don't want to listen, don't even want to listen to a man, that Section 8 spirit, where she felt like she don't need a man in her life when the Most High gave order. He gave order. A woman shall never, is never supposed to be above a man.
Listen, but you see how she trying to come over here and assert her authority.
Con.
I'm like, no, you
Con.
shut up and you
Now,
gonna listen.
Now listen, now a lot of women don't like hearing that a man is supposed to be the head of the household. See, they don't like hearing it because society has taught you that you are equal.
Yo,
listen,
mind you, that's a new.
listen, listen though. Now I'm gonna tell you though. Not all women like that though.
Not all,
man.
not all.
Okay,
But I'm talking
it's
about
more like it's more so the tribes, man.
Yeah,
and then the worst is the Judite woman, man.
God. And the thing is, our women are so destroyed that they don't want to hear the truth. A man is supposed to be the head of the household. We are not equal creatures. We have never been equal creatures. A man can't give birth. A man can't deal with that kind of pain. But a man is supposed to be a leader, a provider. A woman is naturally supposed to be a nurturer, a caretaker. There's roles to it. Can a woman go to war? If I fight a woman right now, I'm going to jail. You're not on equal strength. Survival of the fittest, right?
Hey, Salakia, brother. I was just reading this, looking at this. I was just looking at this article, right, where the MMA fighter, a tranny, and she cracked the chick head.
Yeah,
Cracked her skull, man.
Or I seen the one where they got a tranny was it running track or something in high school? She's winning all the races. Well, he's winning all the races, and they say, oh no, she should be able to run. It's a he. You got a man running with women and expect any of the women to win. We're not on the same level. It'll never be.
Never.
You want to sit here and be equal. Well, then go take the equal of what a man goes through. You don't know what it seems like to be a man. Y'all wouldn't even understand it. You know, y'all sit here and this kingdom was given to you hand over fist. Y'all get Section 8, child support. Y'all get benefits. You call the cops right now. The man ain't got to do nothing wrong. He getting locked up.
They get
just
the
because
benefit of the
of
doubt,
word of
man.
mouth.
They get the benefit of the doubt.
So at the end of the day, man, the Most High set up an order, man. The Most High is Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai,
The Creator,
then man,
the Son,
then man, then woman, and then the children.
and then the children.
Matter of fact, we're gonna bring this out in the script so we can get this on. Hey, we get this edified right here.
11 and
It's like in the beginning.
Okay. It is.
I mean, look, our women are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man.
1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua,
Khan,
and the head of a woman is the man,
Khan.
and the head of Yahushua is Yahweh.
So it's an order right there, man. Ain't no woman equal to no man up here, man. All right? Contrary to what Daddy Esau done told you, woman. All right? Women are equal, 50-50, man. Nah, listen. It don't work like that, man.
Khan.
All right? It's the Creator. All right? It's His Son, Yahushua.
Who y'all ignorantly call?
Who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All right? It's the man, the woman, and child, man. And that's the order, man. Point blank, period.
And brother, if I may add, and you wonder why marriages don't work within the tribes, because they don't believe in that order.
Yeah.
You got women usurping authority over the man and wondering why they always bumping heads and clashing. If it was order in the household, there would be no such thing as child support. There would be no such thing as divorce within the nation of Israel.
Now
man.
listen. Now we know the woman is made. She gonna challenge you, man. All right, but it's a woman, okay, duty, okay, to know when to pipe the hell down, man. All right, know her lane, man. All right, yeah, we know the woman gonna challenge us, man. That's expected. You know what I mean? That's expected. We know the woman going, especially the black woman, man. We know they gonna challenge us, man. But it's the black woman, okay? It's her duty to know when to pipe the hell down, man. Stay in your lane, man. All right? That's why y'all grow old and die alone, man. Because y'all don't know, y'all want to go head up with the man, all right?
And then they wonder why Jake always going to deal with these other nation women.
Listen, Salaki, brother. I just got done watching what it was was it Lil Boozy? No, it was what's the one boy name? Well, one of them rappers or whatever. He had did he put up a post and he was on live with a Judite woman. And he was on live with a Judite woman and he was trying to talk to the Judite woman and the Judite woman kept talking over him. He said, "This is your problem now. This is your problem now. Y'all don't know how to listen. No man wants to deal with another man. If you're gonna be aggressive like a man, then you gonna be single. No man want to deal with that."
Yeah, a woman, she supposed to take our masculinity and calm it down, man. Okay?
Supposed to be peace.
She supposed to. No, if she would have came over here, okay, like a humble sister, she could have calmed my aggressiveness down, man.
Exactly.
By being a woman.
Exactly.
But since you want to go head up with a man, then guess what? We gonna go head up then, man. And you can't out-talk me, all right? You can't be louder than me, man, because you're a goddamn woman. That's why, man. All right? Ain't no woman running nothing over here, man. Ain't no equal. Ain't none of that, man. You want to be equal? Then guess what, man? Take your ass, you heard what I said? Take your ass up the street, man. Skedaddle, man.
Yeah, you know what I find interesting, brother? I find it interesting that women take the equal thing to a higher level. Like, for example, like a woman cop. Why do you think that women need to stay in their lane? Because let a woman cop be on the scene with a man, especially of a stature of us. What she need to do? Oh snap, it got real, I need backup. Because you're a woman dealing with a man. You're not gonna be able to cuff him up like that.
But let me say this.
That means he don't belong.
Not without a taser.
Let me say this for edification's sake, man.
Go ahead, bro.
We not out here bashing our women, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, it's like it is what it is, man. We not out here to bash our women, man. But listen, like he said, if you're gonna act like a man, then you're gonna get treated like a man. You're gonna get treated like a man. You're gonna get talked to like a man. Now, I mean, when we say a woman is not equal, yeah, we mean that in the sense of, us being men and you being women. You got your own lane. I can't cross over into your lane, so why you trying to cross over into my lane?
There'll never be a female football player. He not gonna be able to.
You understand what I'm saying?
Perfect.
When we say a woman not equal, we not saying that she not important. All right, but you got your job to do. I got my job to do. You stay in your lane. I'ma stay in my lane, man. All right, and that don't mean that you treat your woman like shit. All right, you can talk to her the way you want to. All right, that just means that, all right, it's an understanding between y'all, man.
So like you just laying back on that. It even says in the scripture, it says, "Love your wife like you love your own flesh."
Yeah,
so
like you love yourself, man.
Nah, so we not saying, be evil to women. We just letting y'all know, we not on the same level.
Yeah, we not telling you to abuse your woman.
I'm gonna bring out a precept, and this is the role of a woman. Ariel, you break it down. All right, this is Titus chapter 2. I'm gonna start at 3.
Listen up, man. This for all you blacks, Latinos, and Native American women that want to know what a real woman is, how a real woman is supposed to conduct herself according to the Lord, man.
All right, this is Titus 2:3 into verse 5. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High God be not blasphemy.
And that's beautiful, man. That's order right there, man. You women are supposed to be subject under your husband, man.
They wasn't
Right?
here.
You're supposed to be teaching your kids, all right, raising your kids to fear Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, subject under your husband, and taking care of your family, man. All right, at home, all right, doing your wifely duties, man. Not out here being a whore, all right, everybody business, thinking you on love and hip hop.
That's Ecclesiastes. There's a script right on that.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Because that's what these women think, man. They think these black women, man. They walk around like they in the They walk around like they in the scene from Love and Hip Hop.
Shalom, bro. Shalom.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Yeah, man. These black women walk around like they in the scene from Love and Hip Hop, man. Now I mean, basketball wise, man. All right, with all that flipping the lip and all that loud ratchetness, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit from you women, man.
I got it.
Come on, bro.
I got a precept to that. Because the brother was talking about, these women basically were clamoring mouths and all they want to do is talk smack about each other. They're jealous of each other and all they do is sow nothing but wickedness. This book of Ecclesiastes 26, verse 6. But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicated with all.
Come on, man. All right, cause that's what that jealousy. You want to talk about this one, talk about that one. Go ahead.
It's a lot of precepts
There's a
on
lot
that
of
one.
precepts on this right here. And the main reason why I brought that out is because the brother was talking about how women, all they want to do is love and hip hop. All they doing is gossiping, talking about each other, talking about other men, other relationships, man, bearing false witness, and just being just basically evil.
How many penis you done sucked this week?
Yeah, man.
What a nigga done gave you for running the train on you? Man, the Lord gonna kill y'all, man.
Mind you, and because the brother was talking about earlier how a righteous woman is sober, teaching other women how to be sober. I'm gonna bring this out. Ecclesiastes 26:8. A drunken woman and the gatter abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
A woman, all right, that's drunk, man, off that BS, man. All right, she all out in the open, man, not covering her shame, wearing skimpy clothes, showing off her figure.
Or the way she look at people.
Yeah, the way you look at people.
Matter of fact, I got that right here.
Got your titties all out, man.
Ecclesiastes 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Yeah. So a woman, okay, you can look at a woman and tell that she, okay, somewhat righteous, man, or she a whore, man. You know right what you dealing with. As soon as you look at it, you can tell by her countenance. The look in her eyes, what she got on, all right? And then you know what killed me though? These women are wearing skimpy clothes, man, showing off their figure.
And then get mad.
And then get mad when you look at them or somebody touch them though, man. All right? You can't have it. You can't have your cake and eat it too, man. All right? Then they want to pull that Me Too bullshit, man. I should be able to wear what I want to wear without somebody touching me or sexually assault me. Well, no, you can't, because that's like putting a raw steak in front of a lion, man. What he gonna do with it? What he gonna do with what the lion gonna do with raw steak, man? He gonna devour it, man. He going at it.
That's so contradictory. Ecclesiastes, I'm gonna do 11 and 12. We can get off this. Ecclesiastes 26:11. Watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. But every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
So the Lord said, man, don't be surprised, okay, if your woman, all right, basically trespass against you, man. Don't be surprised.
Because basically it's saying, Salaki, brother, basically it's saying, man, any man that found a fountain, what is a fountain? That's the riches or any kind of wealth. Well, remember, women are stimulated by what? They're stimulated by wealth and power.
So the Lord basically calling you woman thirsty, man.
Thirsty. And then mind you, it says,
you know the Lord is Jake, man.
He said, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. But every hedge she will sit down, so every bed she gonna lie down in, and open her quiver against every arrow. So a man that's up, we see that going on in society today. You got a little bit of money, you got a nice car, you doing something,
her, man.
You can pop that.
You can pop her, man.
This is a wicked woman.
Listen, man, she for sale, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at him. Oh, he popped a couple bottles in the club.
And listen,
I'm gonna give him
you
some.
Ain't even gotta give these women nothing, man. You could just come through looking like something, man. You got a nice car, nice whip. You got your shoes, or you got a little watch, little chain. Look, you can pop that, man.
That's why brother Salaki, bro. That's why brothers today, man. That's why Jake is all in this folly. All we do is buy chains, and I'm not saying you're not allowed to have nice things, But remember, most men in general do everything for women. You get a nice job, buy a house, get a car, get some jewelry. You doing everything, looking good, smelling good, taking showers.
Hey, but Salakia, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
But this is testimony. Because we was just down here before camp started. We see the little faggot boy,
Oh, yeah.
Nas X, out here. Okay? Now this nigga then told you women that he gay, man.
Because he got.
Cause he didn't listen. He done told y'all this nigga then told y'all he's a sodomite. All right, but what you got? It was still women, okay, being groupies, man. Still wanting to take pictures, still flirting with him, and he done told y'all he a sodomite, man. So that's a perfect description, man. You a woman to sleep with anything that got money, man.
Just like Saul, he killed 1,000, and the women was more on David because he killed 10,000. That
Right.
fame and
God.
glory.
Fame and glory.
Fame and glory.
They just want to be able to say, I was
had
with him.
that.
I was with him.
Hey, look, man,
a lot of it's like it, brother. A lot of brothers play football in the world, and we all know what that little bit of power come with. You playing in college and everything like that. Just because you say you on a football team, you go to a frat house or something. They, ain't you? They already ready to. Ain't you number 20? Oh my goodness! And just so she can go back and tell all her girlfriends, yo, girl, I had it.
Salaki. And then the sister, she was mad. She was really mad because we wasn't simping, man.
Right.
We wasn't, you know, smiling and trying to flirt with her. You know, she looking for it. Like, she like, nah, I'm staying because I'm mad. No, you really want our attention and you really want to holler, but we ain't up here. We
ain't bowing down.
Business, man.
Nah, man.
We ain't hearing it.
Let's get into Lord's business. I like that. Keep going, brother. Let me do a script.
Yeah, brothers ain't hearing it, man. We being about our Father's business, and you mad. How you doing, elder? You know that cigarette will kill you. I don't want to die.
I'll put it behind.
All right, that's cool.
He said, all right, that's cool.
No, we out.
No, really, I think you put it behind.
No, I
Because I was going back.
all right, well, that's not what you supposed to be studying. Do you know you are Israelite?
No,
All right. Do you know
I
that?
know I'm being
Do you know that this book is your history book?
no.
You didn't know
I
that?
never went to school.
Huh?
I didn't have to because I was born at the back.
Yeah, no, you.
And I went to Mount Carmel
That's what it is.
You married?
She said that.
Not my husband.
Okay, all right. So the thing is, a Baptist is religion, all right? Christianity, being a Baptist, being a Muslim, all right? All that is Christianity. This right here, you're reading out of the book. This book is not a religious book. This is your history book, all right? This book tell about our people. You heard the story of Moses?
In a sense,
I mean, if you a Baptist, so you know.
but I really went back. I was born. I mean, my mom. And he was married.
I understand what you're saying.
But I
Sister.
was not the one.
I understand what you're saying.
I was
I understand you saying you was born Baptist, but we out here to tell you that your nationality. The Bible is about Israelites, right? Have you read the Bible? You said you're born Baptist, so do you know anything
I
about
never read the Bible.
So you never read the Bible.
More than likely.
So what's the name of your
More
God?
than likely, men like this are the ones who get
So
glory and fame.
that's not the name of God's son. Yeah. So and that's not his real name. His real name is Yahweh Shah. All right. Now that's what we out here telling our people.
See, but I'm telling you, why do you all like I'm not concerned?
Because the churches are telling our people lies. Yes.
Like what?
The church. Did the church tell you that the man they call Jesus Christ, they call Jesus? Did they tell you that he's a so-called black man?
Yeah,
They have.
yeah.
All right. Now, did they tell you that the man they literally call Jesus Christ, that his people are the people that's over here in America called the blacks,
Not
Latinos,
in a
America?
sense.
Did they tell you that?
Not in a sense.
What you mean not in a sense? These are
Well,
yeah,
they
no.
never spoke of it.
So they didn't tell you.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you.
Not insane. If they did, I don't know. But I only thing with me, why are we fighting all these religions?
Well, what you mean? Why are we fighting all these religions?
That's okay.
Yeah, because
Y'all bring it down anyway.
y'all scripture I want to bring out for
Yeah,
the young lady.
We're supposed to bring down strongholds anyway.
I,
through the word.
Yeah, because the
I
Lord.
am back. I went to back.
Hey,
Back to
how you doing, Elder?
Can you mind? Yeah.
Put that out. Just put it out.
Can you put it out and then blow when you leave? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you smoke?
No, I do not.
Do you drink?
Yeah,
I drink wine.
That's lawful though. That's lawful. You're allowed to drink wine.
You got it.
Yeah.
But I'm not arguing with you guys.
No, we're not arguing with you.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking, I was born as a
Baptist.
Baptist.
We
So why are you?
Because, all right, so what you were taught was wrong.
Why?
Well, because in the Bible, it said nothing about following after Baptists. John the Baptist,
Well, my mother
even John the Baptist
was a
himself,
very smart woman,
I never said she wasn't.
and she was a Christian.
Okay,
She was baptized.
okay,
I have never been.
okay.
I came from a Christian mother.
You have to
Okay.
be.
So why are you not?
So in the Bible, so you believe in God, right?
Yes, I believe.
You believe in the
God.
Bible?
I believe in the Bible.
Do you believe?
I believe
So
in
we're
God.
going to tell you. We're going to
But
tell you what the Bible says.
Baptized.
All right.
But my mom,
Okay, I understand that.
beautiful
So we're gonna break down those.
all my brothers and sisters were
Yes, ma'am.
not me.
Yes, ma'am. So listen.
Because
Hold on,
I was.
Elder.
So we're trying to
Now,
tell you
hold on.
something.
Now, hold on. Now, listen. Now, when you,
I understand why that.
Elder, hold on, listen. Now,
We're trying to tell you.
when you come up here, right?
Yeah.
You have to come up here. If you ask a question, you have to allow us to answer the question that you're asking.
Well, I did.
You gotta let us
Let
finish.
us finish. So we're gonna tell you. So
Okay.
what we're trying to teach you is that.
But why? I don't understand why you have to go with
Because
Listen,
you have a slave.
You've been lied to.
Okay.
Do you understand this?
Sorry, I was about to go hard right now.
You've been lied to.
Jeremiah
All right?
16 and
No, not from my mother.
No, by your mother. Your mother been lied to.
Yeah, Jeremiah
by
23
her
and 1.
parents, and you've been lied to by her.
So
Yeah,
then
get
what
that.
are your rights?
We're bringing salvation. We're telling our people to repent because the man you ain't call Jesus Christ, he's coming back for his people, which are you,
This is all I'm gonna find out.
So we're gonna try to teach you right now. You can you give a second?
Yeah.
All right. So listen. I understand that you're a Baptist, right?
Yeah.
But what did John the Baptist? Do you know what John the Baptist said to Jesus? So-called
I
Jesus.
Because
John the Baptist.
my mom was the one.
Oh, okay.
She made it.
All right. I understand your mom was a
We
great
had
woman.
to go to Sunday school.
I get that. What we're trying to teach you now is everything that you possibly learned. Most of it was wrong because according to the Bible, which everyone has in their homes, and they don't read it, it says something different from what you were taught. So we're going to teach you what the Bible and the Most High says.
So how did you find that out?
Well, because we actually picked up the book and read it
through our elders
through the Spirit of Yahweh Yahushua and through our elders that we were taught.
that came before us and taught us this truth. All right.
do the job for you.
All right. So
So
Right.
now.
Nothing. I'm just
No, well,
asking.
all right. Now listen.
can we
Now
teach you?
you've been. Now we got to the point that you understand that everything that you've been told has been a lie, right?
No, because my mom's not alive.
So do you believe in let me ask this one
I'm
question.
believing Lord Jesus Christ.
So if you believe in the Messiah and his words, right? And we're going to read straight from the Bible, so are you going to believe your mother or the Bible?
I'm going to believe my mother.
Okay.
you gotta go.
All right, you gotta go then.
Yeah, we're done.
And with that,
And with that, you got to go. Bye.
Wait 1 minute.
No, we don't want to talk.
No, we don't want
mother-
you're dismissed.
We done.
My mother was
Listen.
a
I have no
beautiful
listen. Listen.
And-
Right, just
and-
go ahead.
and-
The
no,
Most
no.
High says he has not
Man,
respect
elder,
for persons,
elder,
whether they're
elder,
old,
elder,
young,
and
male,
wait 1 minute.
female.
I
She has no
believe in
respect
the
for
Bible.
Yahweh Yahushua. We have no
Elder.
respect for her.
Can you please?
It's simple as that.
believe in the
Bye.
Can you back up,
Bye.
elder? Please.
Bye. And I'm gonna bring the scripts out. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, says Yahweh.
So, and that's what happened to this
No,
elder lady. All right.
Yeah.
get Ezekiel
Her
13 and 3.
pastor has scattered her,
Not
man.
my pastor.
All right, and when you,
I learned
when
from
it
my
say-
mother.
when it
Well,
go-
your mother.
well,
My mother's a beautiful
your
woman.
mother scattered you.
No, she
all right?
did not.
And when it say scattered,
Well, your mother
it
scattered
means
you.
okay to
Start at 2.
basically that could go two folds, all right?
Ezekiel 13 and 2.
All right, she scattered brain, right? And lead you astray lead you away from your Yahweh
At the end of the day, she just said she does not trust in the Lord. She trusts in her mother.
Exactly.
I'm good off that.
Hey, look.
No, I said I
No, have a good
trust.
one, man. Have a good one.
I said I trust in the
Listen,
Lord.
listen.
But I learned from my
I'm supposed
mother.
to have respect for my
And my
elders,
mother was a beautiful
but I have no
woman.
respect of persons, just like the Most High doesn't have respect of persons.
All
All right.
right, go ahead, bring it out.
You an old fool.
Bring it out.
This is,
Go ahead.
It's Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 2. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of Yahweh.
So the Lord said, prophesy against the false prophets, man. Okay? So stop leaning on your, this is the church. Stop leaning on your own understanding and hear the words out of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah mouth, man. Alright? Forget what your mama told you or Big Mama. Alright? Big Mama told you.
You have a great day.
Alright?
No one said she was ugly.
Big Mama, listen, forget what Big Mama told you. Alright? Forget what Uncle Ray told you.
You just marked yourself to death.
She already done, man. Alright? She might die tonight,
I'm
man.
gonna keep reading on that, brother. Ezekiel 13:3. Thus saith the Lord thy power, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing.
Yeah, man. Whoa, man. Destruction, man. To these foolish prophets that follow after their own spirit, man. When you want to say that you could do that the RFID chip, not the mark of the beast, all right? Or when somebody asks you about the RFID chip, you don't, or the mark of the beast, you don't want to go into it. Look, man, that we ain't in the business of that, man. If somebody asks, it's our job to edify them, man. What the Lord say? Be apt to teach, man.
Yep. Yeah. It says be ready to give an answer for every question.
Yeah, in season, out of season. All right, so ain't no, you know what I mean, or you don't feel like talking about. Listen, man. Now that elderly lady that just came up, I didn't feel like dealing with her, man. For real. All right, I ain't really feel like dealing with her, but through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, I know I'm out here to do a job, and I can't pick and choose, man. I don't know who's the elect. I don't know who's the 1/3, man. So I got it. Even if because there been times when we'll bring out the scripture, and as soon as we bring it out, somebody come up and ask it, then we got to go back to that same precept, man, and bring it out again.
Yeah, let me bring that out real quick.
I got a precept. She said this isn't church. Matthew 18:20. But where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, we got the name Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
There I am in the midst of them. So Yahweh Shai is around us. We're not dealing with things in man-made temples, with false idols, with false images, with false names. He's dealing with the true men of the Lord.
Salaki, to land back on that, it says Yahweh said, I don't dwell in places built by man's hands, man.
I'll bring that out.
Go ahead, bring that out, Rob.
It's Acts 17:4. And it says, let's see, Acts 17, I believe, 14.
Try 20.
17:20.
Try 20.
I mean, this is part of Acts 17.
Or 4 and 17.
No, it's Acts 17 for sure.
26.
I can't. Here you go. 17:24. It's Acts 17:24. It says, Yahweh that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Neither is worship with men's hands, as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth to all life, breath, and all things. So that right there, y'all go ahead. So that right there, meaning you can't confine the Lord into one little temple when he gave life to everything. He's every brick, he's every person inside of it. So like he said, the earth is his footstool. So what CEO is going to come down to a regular employee matter?
You can't put a CEO in the cubicle.
Right,
so you can't put the Lord in the box, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And that one thing right there is always going to be a problem, because even if you bring that script out, they'll say, well, 2 or 3 are in the temple too. But see, most people don't know that.
Question, brother?
Most people don't know that the wisdom and knowledge is out on the highways and hedges, and wisdom cried on the streets. So the real church is going to be outside rather than inside.
Right. It don't matter where you at.
Right.
At the end of the day, church can be in the park.
Yep.
It can be in your home.
Yep.
It can be in the temple. It don't matter. The church is the assembly of people. When you go into it by definition.
So yeah, man, it's like these people try to put the Lord in the box, man. Like they'll go and they'll say the Lord is all love, man.
There you go.
All right, well, if that's true, you want to say the Lord all love, right? But here it is, you trying to say the Creator of heaven and earth is all love, but here it is, as a human being, you experience love, okay, happiness, sadness, you get angry, but the Lord don't do that. So in order for you to say that the Lord all love, and you got these array of feelings, then you basically saying that you're greater than the Lord, man.
Right.
The Lord don't get mad, but you get mad, you get sad, you get angry.
But the land back with the brother. Yahweh said he's a jealous God, man.
All the emotions we get from the Heavenly Father.
That we get from the Most High, man.
Because we're an image. We are an image of the Heavenly Father, man.
Bring that out since he all love.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
It's Matthew 10, chapter 34. Matthew 10 and 34. Salakia. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
So the man y'all enemy called Jesus Christ said, think not. When you say think not, what that mean, man? It said don't even entertain the thought, man, that I came to bring peace, man. And that's what your pastor tell you. Your pastor tell you, oh, when the Lord come back, he coming back with rainbows, okay, lollipops and gun drops, man. All right, and ultimately that's because they don't know the real Jesus Christ, man, which his name is Yahweh Shah, man. He said, I came not to bring peace, man, but a sword, man. What do you do with a sword, man? All right, a sword is an instrument of war, man. That's what you do with a sword, man. Okay, if somebody came down, jumped out their car, and had a goddamn had a motherfucking what's the knight, a samurai sword.
I want one.
All right, and started swinging that motherfucker. Ain't nobody out here gonna walk up to him and embrace him, man. Because if you did, you gonna get cut swift in half, man. Go ahead,
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth.
The Lord said he come to send fire on the earth, man. Fire, man. Go ahead.
And what will I if it be already kindled?
So the Lord said when he make his second coming, he gonna bring fire, but when he get here, this place gonna be already ablaze, man. Go ahead.
But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay.
The Lord said, you think that I'm coming to give peace? I'm telling you no, man.
But rather division.
Division, man.
For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one household divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3.
God.
The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father. The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. And the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Yeah, and that's going to be because, all right, you're going to have people divided, okay, over this truth, man. All right, the Lord come to divide us, man. He coming to, okay, separate his people, all right, which is chiefly the elect, okay, and the 1/3. All right, he coming to, because contrary to popular belief, all right, yeah, Israel, all right, is God's chosen people, all right, but the Lord have a chosen within the chosen, man. All right, so the Lord coming to separate, all right, our people from the 2/3 and the rest of these heathens, man. All right?
You know what, Salakia, brother? And it makes a lot of sense according to this effeminate society we live in, why Christianity is so multiplied in numbers it is. Because at the end of the day, though, who wouldn't want to go to a situation where a higher power is all love? If he's all love, everybody.
Well, you don't have to
gravitate
do
him.
anything.
Salakia, though, I'm gonna say this. This is how stupid these people are, man. All right? Now, everybody know that man y'all ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he died a horrible death, right? Now, if he was preaching this bullshit Christianity that these pastors preaching, all right?
Why would he get killed?
Then why would they kill him? You morons! Why would they kill him, man?
Very true.
That's because he wasn't preaching that prosperity doctrine, man. Oh, we can all get along, that new world order BS, man.
Preaching division.
All right, the Lord was coming. The Lord was saying that the kingdom of heaven is at nigh, man. All right, for you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are His people, all right, to get right, man. All right, so you could be welcome into the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what the Lord was telling. The Lord was telling the rest of these nations, all right, that they ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all gonna go into slavery, all right? The Lord was telling the rest of these nations that y'all gonna go into slavery.
65.
God don't love you,
65.
and I'm coming back when y'all. I'm coming back to put you devils in chains, man. All right, and the people didn't like that, man.
Hey, y'all. Let him bring that one script out. Psalm. Yeah, you can bring it, either one.
Psalms 139:22. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies.
So the Lord said He hate you so-called white people with a perfect hatred, man. The Lord counts you white people as enemies, man. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know y'all going into slavery? All right, I bet y'all didn't know that. All right. The Lord said He counts you white people as. He said He hates y'all with a perfect hatred, man.
I get a handshake, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got love for you, bro. You know your nationality? You know you're an Israelite? Yeah. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Yeah. All right,
What you know about it?
Like, yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yahweh.
So, yeah.
That's the name, Yahweh Shah. Yeah, so basically, you would consider a so-called black man, right?
Yeah.
So you from the tribe of Judah, man. You a prince of the power, man. You are royalty. Now, when you know how our people like, yo, we kings and we queens, they be relating that shit to that African bullshit, man.
Right.
All right, but Pharaoh, yeah, you right, yep. But listen, Pharaoh, right, and them Africans put our people in slavery, man. Now, even though we got dark skin like the Africans, we not Africans. All right, so you got Japanese and you got Chinese, right? Now they look alike, but ain't they different people, right? It's the same thing with us. We look like Africans, we resemble Africans because we're dark like Africans, but we're not Africans. We're Israelites, bro. We're Prince of the Power, man. All right, this book right here is your history book. All right, when Moses let our people out of Egypt, that was your people that he let out of Egypt. That was my people. That was our people. So we out here to let our people know, basically, that they Israelites, they got to repent, all right? Come back and follow the law, statutes, and commandments, because that's why we in the predicament we in now. All right, that's why we in all the ghettos. Now listen, let me ask you an honest question, bro. Now, when you look at our people as a nation of people, right? Do it seem like we got a curse on us? All right. Well, you know bring out some, bro.
Deuteronomy?
We're gonna bring out some curses.
Yeah, you might as well do that 28, 68.
Right? That's
Get Isaiah 42 and 22.
Yeah, bring out a couple curses for this brother. So this how we know where it says
46 by 1.
yeah, this how because the Lord said He's gonna put
42 and
curses
22.
on His people to let the world know who His people is. That's the spirit, man. He should have broke his neck, man. You know what I mean?
So hey, brother, so what he getting into, I know where they are, so you put them down. What he's saying right now is Deuteronomy 28.
Hold on. So I want you to bring out the fact when it says, if you do not hearken and do all these things, then...
Yeah.
Right,
42 and 22.
Wait, hold on. Let him start. Let him get their curses first. Let him get that first.
So, okay, so...
Bro, we appreciate your patience.
We do. But
No, I know this is
Hope
true.
will let
I
you
know
come up
this
like
is
that.
true. I know this is
It's 28 and 15 Deuteronomy. It says, but it shall come to pass if thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, if we don't follow, because our people in a contract with the Creator.
Blood contract.
Blood contract. Right. Our forefathers made a blood contract with the Creator, God. You understand what I'm saying?
So like you know how like you hear about the Illuminati, they making blood contracts, selling their souls. Yeah. We did exactly that with the
Creator.
Most High.
Right.
We signed the contract.
We signed the contract. Our forefathers signed the contract with the
Blood in, blood out.
You ever hear when Moses came out the mountain with the 10 Commandments? Yeah. That was the contract that we entered into with the Lord. All right. So, being as though we entered into that contract, now, if you in a contract, right, there's certain things you got to do, right? And if you don't do them, then you fuck up the contract.
Yeah. So we going, brother. So we gonna read you the clause in the contract.
The clause.
It's the clause in the contract.
The clause, which is the
if thou shalt not hearken into the word. If thou hearken into the word, then
okay, got the first
clause in the contract.
The first.
Let's get the pros and the
which is
cons.
the first promise ever.
Get pros and cons.
Yeah. So it's so it shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently.
So if we listen.
Listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee above all nations of the earth.
So we supposed to be above all these, like these rest of these nations are supposed to be serving us. The Chinese, so-called white man, the Arabs, the Africans,
everything.
All right, they supposed to be under us. They supposed to be serving us right now, but since we fucked up, since we went against the
just keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying, since we went against the agreements in the contract, so we fucked up. So since we did, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So the first one you gotta understand is 46 of Deuteronomy. You can break this down, Riyadh. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder upon the seed forever.
So the Lord said that the signs that He gonna put the curses that He gonna put on us is gonna be a sign. Like so, if you looking for Foot Locker and you come down here, what you gonna look for? You gonna look for the sign, right? So this how you gonna know. He said these curses is how you gonna know who God's people are. No matter where they at on the planet, no matter this is how you know who God's people is, through these curses. Go ahead, bro. So we're gonna read some of the curses. Now, we're gonna see who these curses fit as a nation of people, all right? We're gonna read some of the curses and you tell me who they fit, all right?
I'm gonna go to 54. 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
So it said that the man that's tender among you and very delicate, his eye should be evil towards his brother. Now, what you think that means? Think it.
black people
Black
in the hood.
Yeah, there you go.
This will be black on black what?
Right.
So you go. So you ever be walking down the street, right? And you see one of your brethren across the street, you look at him for more than 3 seconds, you're like, what you looking at?
Or he
When it's supposed to be just
might
straight
step
love.
on you, or you might step on somebody's foot. And he like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
He ready to rumble.
Or you could just be walking by and make eye contact. He want to stare you down, nigga. What's up? That's one of the curses, right? Yeah. Read it again, bro. Read it again.
It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. And the second part of it is going to understand this too. It says, and toward his wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
He shall leave.
What that sound like?
What that sound like?
Black man, like in the hood, they
Leaving
Right,
what?
right.
Leaving what?
family.
Exactly. Now what
They call that single parent what?
Or deadbeat
house.
dad.
Or deadbeat dad, right? All right. So that's two curses that was put on our people from the Lord for going against for turning our back on it.
Go straight into the meat.
Go ahead.
68.
Go straight into the meat.
Look,
yo.
yeah, but yo, we're gonna bring out 68, but we want to bring out the meaning of Egypt.
Oh,
You understand what I'm
Exodus
saying?
24.
Yeah. So we're gonna. All right. So
All right, so
bring it out. Bring out that.
it says so bring out Exodus 24. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:68, which is the last one.
Now this is a banger right here.
It's a banger. It's a slam dunk right here. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said He's gonna bring us into Egypt again with ships, right? Now, how did our people get here?
Ships. Like through slavery.
Right, exactly.
All right, now we're gonna show you what the word Egypt means, though.
All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I'm gonna read verbatim so you can understand, all right? I am thy Lord, thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So what does Egypt mean? I'm gonna read it again.
Read it again.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Oh,
So Egypt means
the house of bondage.
There you go.
Which means the house of slavery.
Right.
All
Because
right, now
remember,
go back to Deuteronomy
remember this
6.
too, though. It's very important because it wasn't called the land of Egypt back then. It was called Mizraim. That's what they called. So the house of bondage was like slavery. It's like, you know,
Egypt was a
yeah.
term,
I mean, not slavery. It was
a slang term.
It's slang,
So
yeah.
you know how we be like, yo, the joint over there. We called Mizraim Egypt because it meant bondage.
Like now,
Like, yo, man, we out in we over
like when
in
I was
Egypt
like
right
when
now.
I was
Right.
like when I was in the world and I was, you know, in the streets and shit, we used to go to this bar, we used to call it the coffin. Because every time we went there, niggas got shot up, killed, and all that shit. So we were like, yo, we going to the coffin to get some drinks and shit. You know what I mean? Like basically slang. You know what I mean?
Slang. So Egypt was a slang
So
term.
Egypt is a slang word for slavery. All right. So go ahead, Deuteronomy 28 and
And it says,
68.
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So He gonna bring us into slavery again with slave ships, right? Go ahead.
And it says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we're not going to see our homeland again. Go ahead.
And it says, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondwomen and bondmen and bondwomen.
So bond men and bond women means slave men and slave women.
Key point. So like a key point. Sold unto who?
Go ahead.
Sold unto who?
It said, sold unto your enemies.
So when we got off the slave ships, who was we sold to? We were sold to these devils, man.
Your enemies.
They put us on. So the Lord, that's right here.
You gotta hold this mug high up high.
Yeah. So exactly.
See?
Yeah, you understand?
That's
So
why this
listen,
thing is a
what people do this to you, bro?
For numbers.
What nation of people would do this to you?
The white devil.
All right, the so-called white man. All right, so the Lord just told you that these people are your enemies. All right, so no matter how nice they might treat you, no matter how they might come across as being okay, your friend, and hey man, let's go have a drink. Listen, they hate your fucking guts. There's a reason why they hate your guts. All right, because they forefather, the so-called white man forefather, Esau, sold his birthright to our forefather. All right, and the birthright was the kingdom of heaven. All right.
Oh, last correlation. Remember, this says in Egypt again. So now you know that the Israelites, and from the deliver from Moses to split the ocean thing, or whatever. Did they ever go to Egypt again?
Have we ever gone back into Egypt
Yeah,
after
like
we left?
No,
nah, right.
Exactly.
So they, and plus look,
And then at that,
America.
you don't even need ships to go into
Right,
Egypt,
that's
really.
the other thing.
You can,
Right. From the land
You
of
can
Israel
walk.
to Egypt, you can literally walk.
America is spiritual
It's
Egypt.
actually one for real. They just kind of
Exactly.
Right.
It's the-
That's the
Look,
spirit.
water man.
exactly, right.
What's that?
God.
A pyramid.
Yeah.
So that's that you know that why is it a pyramid on the dollar bill? Because America is spiritual Egypt. America, the same way Egypt had our people in slavery in Egypt, is the same way they had us in slavery in America.
Oh, so that's basically what that last verse you just read. said.
Exactly. Bring that out again, bro.
So we didn't have to go back to Egypt, basically.
No, we were never going to.
We never did.
But then they say
This
like,
is Egypt.
This is the new Egypt.
is bondage.
This is
That's
the
what I
new
mean.
slavery.
Matter of fact-
Bondage. House of bondage.
This the new
House of-
Egypt.
House of
This Egypt reincarnated.
So no, read that again. So
Right, watch this.
So and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt with slavery again with ships. Because we
With
already
ships.
was in slavery during Egypt, then we messed up, and then we went again here
On
with
slaves.
ships. Now, what group of people on the planet went to slavery on ships?
us.
Exactly.
We are the Israelites.
And this how you know. This how you know that we are the people.
Oh, now I say.
You understand what I'm saying?
I say.
Say what, bro?
I got one.
Go ahead, bring it
And
up.
that's not to be taken lightly either. We Israelites. Deuteronomy 7:6. But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said that we hold. You know what the word holy means?
If you don't know, brother, shit.
So the word holy means separate.
So you
All right.
are separate.
So the Lord said that we are a separate people. Now I mean, we not like the rest of these people, man. We better than them. All right. Even though we beaten down and we in the ghettos and it look bad.
Hit it with the McQuarrie.
But we is the reason why we in this position is because we sinned against our power. So we being punished.
Brother, real quick. So what he's basically getting into, we can get carnal with this one. It's very, very McQuarrie, brother. You ain't here with that. Shalom, brother. Shalom, brother. Who are the best basketball players?
LeBron, Kobe.
No, but race of people.
Yeah.
The best boxers, the best dancers, the best anything.
Musicians.
And also the best inventors.
Inventors, we invented everything.
So look, you don't know no African Kobe.
Nope.
You don't know no African LeBron.
Nope.
You don't know no African Mayweather. Right? Like I said, we dark skinned like the Africans, but we not African. We Israelites. And
we're gonna bring that out in a second.
Go ahead.
No, you gotta keep on. We're gonna
Go ahead. Yeah, finish that.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So what that sound like to you, brother? If he's saying above all people upon the face of the earth, does God sound what they would call racist?
Well,
read it again.
Brother, read it again.
Yeah,
Read it again. Read it again.
So Salaki, what does the term racism mean?
Well, making one race powerful over like making
Basically.
one race superior over other races.
Yeah, so
Okay.
You
Boom.
believe that your race is more superior than anything else, right?
So-
All right, read it again.
that's what the Lord just said about us.
Read it again.
So
The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people
Chose
unto
you.
himself,
Chose you.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right.
So what that sound like to you?
It is. It is.
So that much, the term, it's Salaki.
I was thinking my fault.
Racism is so listen.
Right, you got it.
Racism now is given is a bad term now. It's looked upon as being bad because it's institutionalized. Because racism now is more institutional. What I mean by that is a true racist is a person that have power. So if I can stop you from going to certain schools, stop you from making a certain amount of money, force you into certain neighborhoods, make sure you eat the nastiest foods. That right there is institutionalized racism. That's the racism of today. But being technically racist, believing that my people is better than everything else, is not wrong because every race on the planet believes their people is
Whoa.
better, but our own people.
You can even go into the word. What does the suffix ist mean? If you say you're something ist, that means you're just for something.
For it.
So racist means you're for your race. If you're a sports journalist, you're for the sports journal.
So what we out here telling our people is that we know, according to the Bible, we are Israelites. The Bible is our history book. This not a religious book.
It's not a religion.
It's not a religion. We not up here promoting religion. We up here promoting our nationality,
Bloodline.
our bloodline. All right. So you're a black man. So you be from the tribe of Judah, and guess what? That's the same tribe that the man they Italy called Jesus Christ is from. Now, our people think that Jesus Christ was a so-called white man. All right. Now, in the Bible, do you know that he tell you that he's a so-called Negro?
It tells you anybody.
Yeah, like how they said like his hair.
Yep.
White like wool.
His feet
His feet were like a fine brass that was burnt in the furnace. And you take brass and burn it. Oh, he's darker than everybody up here.
Right. So that's what we up here. That's what we up here promoting. You are an Israelite. You're a prince of the power.
Get that Isaiah 42.
Right, and
That's the one
you
I'm
have
Get
to
that.
come back to the
42.
law, statutes, and commandments and call on your power for us to get out of here. Now, the thing is, America is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles very soon, right? That's why we out here, right? But before America is destroyed, this place is going to be a great famine, all right? It's going to be pestilence, right? And they're going to try to make everybody take what you call the mark of the beast. All right, you ever hear that?
Yeah.
Now you know what the RFID chip is?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like in order for you to work, basically.
Yeah.
You gotta have that chip.
Yep,
Yeah.
you know.
So that's the that's in the Bible. That's the RFID. That's the mark of the beast, right?
Right.
And if you take that, the Lord is going to destroy you.
Basically cutting yourself off.
You understand what I'm saying? You're cutting yourself off from your power. So basically, if you take that chip, you're basically saying that the so-called white man is your God.
Right.
That's what you're saying. All right? In that day, you're going to have to trust in the Lord to deliver you out of everything that's going to come to this place. If you don't and you choose to trust in the so-called white man, the Lord going to destroy you. All right.
And the scriptures say that the Lord's going to feed His men in the time of famine.
So you gotta have faith.
You gotta have faith, but you gotta be actually doing the work of the Lord to be called His servants for Him to feed you.
So what we're doing out here is His work. You know, we young just like you, man. But we don't care what anybody else says. We only care what our Father.
Because listen, we know what's coming to this place.
Right.
We know that there ain't nothing but death and destruction coming to this place, right? And we don't want to partake in that death and destruction. So we're trying to do.
No, I'm bringing some of our people up.
So we're trying to do everything we can to please the Lord, and so that He give us mercy in the day that the destruction come to this place. Now go ahead.
No, so I'm gonna get back into what we talk about, how we letting you know that who the true children of Israel are. This is the book Isaiah chapter 42 verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses that are for prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil, and none saith restore.
So the Lord said that we hidden in prison houses, we robbed and spoiled. And when it say robbed and spoiled, it means that spoiled. When you got spoiled milk, that means it went bad, right? All right. So that's why we in all the ghettos. All right. That's why we poor. All right. We work check to check. All right. We in the it say we in the jails.
It says Salakia. It says we were caught in holes and snares, man. That's basically all these traps, man. The drug game's a trap. You know what I'm saying? All of you know what
child support is a trap. As soon as you don't pay your child support, they lock you up. But then if you lock me up, I still can't pay child support.
Mind you, statistically, by the so-called white man statistics, it says that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans only do about 10 to 13% of the crime, but we literally fill up over 80 to 90% of the prisons. Why is that? So we were caught in what? Prison houses. It says it. That's a process. It's letting you know exactly who you are. And our people are so destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't want to pick up this book because they're taught that this was the white man's book. When literally they basically made you hate the book that's your history. It's a long book.
They did that by design, though.
It's all by design.
They did it. They made you hate this book because they knew. Have you ever seen the movie Birth of a Nation?
Oh, you gotta go watch it.
You gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch
We're
it.
talking about Nat Turner.
I ain't watch a lot of movies.
No, bro, you gotta watch it. Put that on your list, man. Top of your list. You gotta watch that.
Basically, he was a slave, right? And she go to him and she say, I'm gonna teach you how to read. You know what I mean? And he said, well, you want to teach me how to read these books? She said, no, these books are for white folks. She said, I'm gonna teach you how to read this book, and gave him the Bible. She said, this is the most important book of them all. You understand what I'm saying? But that was her planting the seed to let her know that this is our book. All right, yo, you got that, bro?
I got it.
All right, listen to this, bro.
It's Zechariah 11.
Tell me who this is. Tell me who this is.
Zechariah 11:5. Whose possessors slay them
What's your YouTube channel?
and hold themselves
Hold on
not
one second,
guilty. And they that sell them will say, bless the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
So it said, who possesses slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Now, when you see on the news, right, the cops are gunning us down, right? We don't have no gun on us, right? It'll be in high definition TV, right? Then they'll come on the joint and then what they'll say.
Pipe the story.
Or they'll say, it won't be no charges filed, right? They'll do that, right? Bring that out again, bro.
Okay.
All right, brother. Shalom, brother.
Because listen, when we came over here on slave ships, right? We read that, right? Now, contrary to popular belief, we are still in captivity to this day. Even though you're able to walk around and do your little thing, you're still a slave in this society. You still are in the hands of your captives. All right? So we are still under their possession. Like, what's your last name?
Brown.
That's a white man last name.
And Brown actually was one of the top slave owners.
All right,
That's
I
one
can
of the most
guarantee you, I
common
can ask any black person out here their last name, and they last name go back to the slave master. So like these brothers play football, right? All right.
They took our identity.
Yeah, they took our identity. These brothers play football, right? Now if you on the football field, right, and you got your name on the back of the jersey, right? You rocking your slave master last name.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? The Deanie Thompson?
Go ahead, bring that out, bro.
Possessors slay them.
Who possessors slay them
Zechariah 11:5.
because we're in there, because we are, they
We're in their possession.
We're in their possession still to this day. So it say, who possesses slay them. Go ahead.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And hold themselves not guilty.
They that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
They say, blessed be the Lord.
For I am rich.
Cause guess what? They'll shoot us up, right? The cop will get put on leave, right? A paid leave, right? And then they'll open up a PayPal and everybody will be donating money to this goddamn cracker, man. And he'll end up rich off of just like, for example, the bull that killed
Zimmerman, yeah.
The boy Zimmerman rich, man. For
killing a celebrity right now.
For killing Trayvon, man. He rich, man.
They created a GoFundMe. My man got rich.
Yeah, they donated millions for his legal defense and all that, man. He rich right now for killing. And the cops, they do the same thing. They'll kill one of our brothers, then they'll open up a GoFundMe page, and then all these crackers will go in there and donate money, man. So go ahead and say who possesses slay them.
I got it.
And it says, and hold themselves not guilty.
And hold themselves not guilty.
How many times a police officer killed one of them in the street and they get off? Oh, I ain't guilty. It was justified. Why? Because he was stealing a cigarette. I fear for my life.
I fear for my life.
I got something.
All right, go ahead.
Go perfect with that. This is back in the curses. Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life.
So here we go, brother. I'm gonna give you a correlation. You driving around with your boys. You see them lights flashing. You already in your head like shit. Y'all might not have nothing in the car. But you got that feeling like, oh man. All right. Yo, roll your windows down. Roll your windows down. Yo. Everybody put their hands where they can be seen, bro. Don't draw. Yo, turn the music down. You already thinking like, yo, I gotta make sure we good. Because why? Because why? What might happen?
Because they can blow you the fuck away if
they feel like so.
You see what they did to Orlando? You see what they did to Orlando Castile? Mm-hmm. They blew him away in front of his daughter, man, and his wife. You know what I mean? So it's like that's one of the curses, man. That's put on our people, man.
It's no way you can deny it, bro. You can't deny the Israelites, bro. You can't.
When you in the hood, if you in the hood, you chilling. Motherfuckers can come through that joint shooting at any time. You can catch a straight bullet to the head just chilling.
Right.
You could be in your crib watching TV on the couch. Bullet come through the window, hit you in the fucking head. Yeah. Bring that out again, bro, because that's beautiful. It said you should have no assurance in your life, man.
Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life.
So you don't know if you're gonna be here today or tomorrow. Right. That's why in our hood, what they say, if you make it to be 18, you what?
Although you graduated high school, bro. Oh, that's a
you
blessing,
lucky,
brother.
you blessed.
21 if you make it to
21. They say you what? You blessed.
I'm blessed.
See? Know what I mean?
Right.
But the
you made it out.
The other nations don't have to worry about that though, man.
They go up in gated communities.
That's because the reason why we in the condition that we in is because the Lord is punishing us. He put curses on us for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. Now look, the Christians like to say that everybody, listen, like I said, we made a contract, right, with the Heavenly Father, right? Now, if we made a contract with the Heavenly Father, right, does that mean everybody in the contract? If I make a contract with you, does that mean that he in the contract? Does that mean he in the contract? No. This is a contract between me and you.
I got
precept on that.
This is Amos 3:2. It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So the Lord said, basically, I only fuck with y'all. Right? Know what I mean? Out of everybody, out of all the nations on the earth, I only fuck with y'all. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So therefore, I'm gonna only punish you for everything you do wrong.
Got correlation.
So that's why we get jacked up. Now listen. Let me use this as an analogy. Now let's say you got any kids.
There you go.
All right. Now let's say you got some kids. Let's just say you got a son, right? You buy your son a pair of new white Jordans, right? Fresh baked Christmas, right? You say your son, he like, yo, now I want to go out and play. Right now, you just spent the bean, $120 on them Jordans, $150 on them Jordans, right? And you like, yo, now, what you gonna tell him? You gonna say, yo, like, let's say his friends outside and they jumping in a puddle of mud puddle.
Right.
What you gonna tell your son?
Change the sneakers.
Or don't be out there jumping in that fucking mud puddle, right?
Them new sneakers I just
With them
bought.
new sneakers I just bought you, right?
Right.
Now, let's say you go out there and he jumping in the puddle. After you just spent your money on the shoes, you told him not to jump in the mud puddle. You go out there, he jumping in the mud puddle, right? What you gonna do?
I would be feeling like upset and mad.
Well, what you gonna do?
I'ma punish you.
You gonna punish him, right?
You gonna punish everybody?
Is you gonna punish all friends?
Or you gonna just punish who?
My son.
Just your son, because why?
He ain't listen.
But I'm saying you gonna punish your son because
And it's like to show him like so he can learn.
It's because he's yours.
Right.
listen, but not just that though, because at the end of the day, you're gonna say, because he might say, well, my homies just doing it, they doing it.
That's
Then
mine.
what you gonna say? You gonna say, well, they not my what? They not my kids. I don't give a fuck what they do.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck. They can jump in the pot. I told you not to. So that's what the Lord said. He said, all the families on the earth, you only have I known. So I'm gonna punish you. All right. So that's what the Lord doing to us right now. That's why all these gooks over us, these Chinese,
everybody's
the
successful.
so-called white man.
They're-
That's why everybody's successful because of us.
I don't know
The
why.
Lord putting curses on us.
That shit
He
pop.
jacking
Holy
us
hell,
up,
that
man.
shit
He
got a
giving us a
shot.
spiritual ass
Real
whooping
peaceful, man.
for turning our back on it.
But think about it. We are literally the salt of the earth. We are better than everybody and everything. They love our culture and everything we do, but they hate us. Why are we at the lowest of the totem pole, but we do everything?
Now listen, think about this, bro. Now, we as so-called black people, right?
Right. Latinos, Native Americans.
Latinos, Native Americans, right? We are at we are, like you said, we at the bottom of the bottom, right? And yet we still better than all these other races though.
Yeah.
We still dress better than them. Okay, we still pull all they bitches. Right. we still dance better than them. All right. We do everything better than them. Still, and we at our lowest, bro.
Right.
So just imagine
We were.
if we was at our best.
It's a, What can you do?
Hold on, brother. This last
And
one.
that's why. And listen.
We can
And that's
create
why.
without schooling.
Right.
We can invent things without schooling.
Almost every invention you use in your household today, from the car, the airplane, your refrigerator, your
air
freezer,
conditioner.
your air conditioner,
Your
almost
cell
everything,
phone.
your cell phone, the internet was all created by a so-called black person.
An Israelite, man.
Who made the Popeye sandwich famous?
Right. Black Twitter, yep.
Like Twitter. Like, yeah, yo.
Look, we say what's hot and what's not.
We do.
We the only people that's really out doing stuff too. Like you feel me?
Well,
Swag.
well, we
brother.
got
It's called swag,
yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Yo, we say we on the salt of the earth.
Yeah.
Like we have to make nothing out
In
of
the form of all
make
things.
something out of nothing.
Right.
Exactly.
You understand why it says we the salt of our earth, right? You know
We-
that
we-
no
we
one
about to show you.
can no one can survive without salt.
Right.
Salt, it literally sustains all life.
It's like twofold too though.
Twofold.
Because it's that and it's flavor.
It's flavor. We put the flavor. Listen, if all us black Latinos and Native Americans was to leave the planet today and tomorrow, this should be corny.
You gotta be like, yo, man,
This should be corny.
like bring them back.
Why you think it says
Go ahead, listen.
Jeremiah 51:19? The portion of Jacob is not like them.
So the Lord said, remember we said holy means separate. So if you say a portion of something, you basically separating that portion from everybody else, right? So it said the portion, go ahead.
Yes, so the portion of Jacob is not like them.
So the portion of these people are not like everybody else. Go ahead.
For he is the former of all things.
So we the former, meaning we created all things.
Oh shit, we did.
Go ahead.
And it says, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
So Israel will get his inheritance.
See, brother, if anybody was to scoff and say, well, how do you know? There's so many different things you could put two to two together on. It's so obvious.
We the only one. Listen, and listen. It says, bring out this where it say, our spirit bear witness, man. Because this is how we know that we them people, right? Because our spirit bear witness. Now you see how we just read the curses to you, right? Now, us reading the curses to you, right? Now, when it say our spirit bear witness, meaning that now the curses that we can read, that the curses that we read to you, Can anybody else relate to them curses? No. So your spirit bear witness, like when we bring out the curses.
We was asking you questions. You was like,
you like that's us.
Right.
You like that? That sound like us. That sound like us. Right. So your spirit bear witness to everything that we saying. You like, yo, I could agree to that. That makes sense. That's my people. That's what we've been through. That's what happened to us. So your spirit bear witness. So that's how you go ahead, bring it out.
It said Romans 8:16. The spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
So your spirit, when we bring out the curses, being as though that when we bring out the curses, everything that you were saying, you can relate to. That means your spirit bear witness to who God's chosen people is. Now, you understand? So that means your spirit. Now, if I go to a Chinese person and I bring out them curses, right? They ain't gonna be able to relate to it.
Wait,
If I bring it out
get
to a
Jeremiah
so-called
17:4
white
first.
man,
Then
and I
get
bring out
that.
the curses,
Then get that.
is he gonna
He
be
got
able
it.
to relate
And
to
then
it?
get that.
No. If I go to a so-called Arab, right? Well, not that they don't got, not just that they don't got no spirit, but they don't know. Like, for example, this spirit bear witness with being in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? You know what it. If a motherfucker asks you about the hood, you could go into detail with the hood, like how it is and all that. But you go to a white person, Chinese, they spirit don't bear witness. They couldn't tell you. They be like, I don't fucking know.
They try.
Know what I mean?
Dress like us, act
What
like us.
is like to be oppressed? Your spirit bear, you know what it's like to be oppressed. So your spirit bear witness. But if you ask any of these other nations what it's like to be oppressed, they're gonna be like, I don't fucking know. I got white privilege. Your spirit bear witness. Go ahead.
Bring that out first. 17:4.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage and that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
The Lord said, you, him, me, them, we all going to discontinue from our heritage, man, and serve our enemies in the land that we don't even know. Now, when we got off the boat, the Lord said that we would be sold to our what? Our enemies. Now, once we got over here and we sold to our enemies, what we have to do? We had to do what? Serve them, right? And that's what we've been doing all the way up until this time.
They took away our names. They took away our language, our cultures, our heritage, everything.
All right? So you discontinue from your heritage. That's why you don't know that you're Israelite.
So that prophecy,
That's why you don't know.
that prophecy fulfilled, right? And then we got another prophecy that's being fulfilled.
Hold on, Salakia. But once again, your spirit bear witness with that. You like, yo, you right. Shit, I don't know my heritage. I don't know where I came from. I don't know. I think I'm an African American. I think I'm a Negro. I think I'm a so-called black man. I don't know.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you confused. It said, the Lord said, you're going to discontinue from your heritage that He gave you. That's why you don't know who you are.
Precept. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me.
The Lord said He knew that our people would not hear Him. Because we be out here all day, we got all the answers. But everybody walk past us like we invisible.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Now, who more stiff-necked than the so-called black, Latino, and Native American?
But in the land of their captivity,
in the land of their captivity,
they shall remember themselves.
And right now, you're fulfilling prophecy. Because you're remembering, and we remembering that we are God's chosen people. Right now, you're getting the food and knowledge, okay, and you're coming back to remember, like, damn, these brothers are telling me who I am. Go ahead.
31. And they shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
So the Lord said that He's going to give you, like right now, see how you listening and you taking key to what we're saying? The Lord brought you up here.
He brought you up here. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. The Lord brought you up here so you can hear everything you hear right now. All right? And He said He's going to. He said that we're going to remember. We're going to remember ourselves in the land of our captivity, and we're going to remember who our power is in the land of our captivity. So right now, this brother right here, everybody that's listening, all right, is fulfilling prophecy. You can't now when you leave us. You can't say that You didn't know. Because right now the Lord got us out here telling our brothers, telling you,
Your
him,
brothers right here.
right? Telling y'all, so, because like I said, this place about to be destroyed. So the Lord want y'all to come back to him so that y'all don't have to be destroyed right
Let's
along
give him
with
the
this
let's
place.
give him the duties now, because he know he Israelite now. Let's give him the duties in the name.
10 and 12. Ecclesiastes
12 and 13.
12 and 13. So basically,
I'm looking for that joint.
yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do, we gotta tell you now that you know, now that you brothers know. Now we're gonna tell you what the Most High told us to do. We told y'all to do, us as brothers to do, and we also gonna make sure you know the right names, because the word God just means power. So
Yeah,
when people say, "I swear to God," like what power are you swearing to?
Yeah, that's like that's like power. That's like that's God is like power.
It's power.
That's basically
yeah,
all what it
yeah,
means.
power.
It means power. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So this is what the Lord require of you.
Now that you know, so brother, you know now. So here you go.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
So go ahead.
Oh, and to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
So we got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Part of the follow the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Is keeping your beard, all right?
Remember,
Because you go ahead.
your key word, to the best of your ability. Rehearsing our righteous acts. So basically, man, it's what, 613 laws?
Roughly. Yeah.
It's roughly 613 actual laws.
But see, the thing is, with the 613 laws that we got to follow, now we know we can't follow all of them. Like for real, like these goddamn sodomites that's walking around out here, these so-called, these faggots that's walking around, these gay people that's walking around, literally we supposed to put them to death, man, by the law of the Bible, but we can't do that, right?
Right.
Now, but
You said we can't do that?
yeah, we can't do that.
Not in this society.
Yeah, we
Not
can't
right
do
now,
that.
brother.
We can't do that.
Their time
You know
will
what I mean? But
It's unacceptable. It's
yeah,
not
to the Lord, you're supposed to put him to death. But growing your beard, all right, walking around with no beard on your face, that's a sin to the Lord, man. Because that's like, all right, the Lord look at you as a lion, right? All right, y'all want to bring that out to where it say the Lord, he look at us as a. That's why we got the lion right there, right?
The lion is what? The king of the jungle, right?
Right. So
Who's the top of the food chain? Israel.
So, so listen though. You see what the lion got around him? You see that mane? That's the lion showing his manhood. All right. So now, if you got a beard, right, and you shave it off, right, you basically turn yourself into a female lion, bro.
Lioness.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
You turn yourself into a female
That's why brother
lion.
got a beard on his face. It's righteous.
Now listen. I'm gonna show you something, bro. Now, I see you shave, right?
That's why I used to have a clean face.
Now, you see how you got them bumps on your face?
Yeah.
See how them bumps pop up on your face like that?
Because it wasn't like the big.
That's because you ain't supposed to be doing that. The Lord jacking you up right now. You know what I mean? You ain't put the Lord. Listen, when you see that the white boys, they can shave and won't get one bump on their face.
Like, yeah, I'm clean today.
We shave, bumps and shit start
Like,
popping
yo,
on our face.
rashes,
We get
like,
pus bumps and shit, ingrowing hairs. The Lord jacking you up for shaving off your beard. As a lion, as a young lion, you supposed to have your beard. You supposed to be exerting your manhood.
Right.
All right, you supposed to be. That's a badge of honor, man.
It is a badge of honor.
When you got a beard, that's a badge of honor, man. You supposed to put your chin up like, yeah, I'm a fucking man. You know what I'm saying?
And you grow what you can. If you whatever you can grow, you grow it in. Let it grow in. And with all that bumps, bro, exfoliate and witch hazel on your skin. It clear it off. It'll clear right up.
That's basically a lack of moisture.
But listen, when you go to Core Esau's system, or they want you to work,
And tea tree oil
they be
too.
like, yo, you gotta shave your beard. Listen, that's not for them crackers. That's for you, cause they want you to look like a fucking boy, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
They want you to look like a boy. Cause they know when you grow that beard, your manly features come out.
You look more
You look more manly. You look intimidating.
They don't want you to be.
They don't want you to be. They want to have you docile. have you calm. You know what I mean? Like I said, the rest of these nations, they can't even fucking grow beards. But when they do cut their joint off, they don't gotta go through bumps and infections and shit all the day. That's because you're not supposed to do that.
They be like razor burn.
All right, so growing your beard, you ain't supposed to eat pork.
I got that right here.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is the dietary laws. All right, this is Leviticus 11. I'll start at 2 and read down. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
So he's telling you what you can eat, man.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts shall ye eat.
Alright, so anything that's cloven-footed, like open foot like this, you can eat, but they have to eat like grass and vegetation.
So that would be like a deer.
Actually, Master,
A deer.
that's every style of sheep and goat.
Right.
The saigal, the owl maize,
You
anything
get into like sheep, goat, brother.
Sheep, goat, ox,
ox, yes.
Cattle.
deer, cattle, bison, cow. Yeah.
But what animals don't?
What don't?
Yeah. Don't.
And it says,
Horses got what? One big ass knuckle.
Right.
You can't eat no damn horse.
You can't eat no horses. You can't eat
Camels.
no duck.
no camels,
You
no
can't
duck.
eat no squid. Know what I mean?
Just gonna break it
Go ahead.
down. Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean unto you.
It's unclean, man.
It says, and the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the
A
hoof.
coney look like a big ass rat. All right? It does. It look like a gopher or whatever.
Rabbit or some type.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not allowed to eat rabbits anyway.
He is unclean unto you. It says, and the swine, though he divideth the
No
hoof,
swine, right? That's pig, right? You can't eat that, bro.
right. It says, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. And that chew the cud is basically like, it's like certain foods that you eat, and you know how you eat your food, you kind of like coming back up, chew it back down again to fully digest it.
That's most vegetation.
Right.
Eaters.
Cows, pigs eat anything. They just
Yeah.
Dead body in
And they
a
don't
pen.
chew the food, they swallow it so the food don't properly digest in this.
So the shrimp, crab, and lobster, the same thing. Shrimp, crab, and lobster, that's like the trash men of the ocean.
Here it is right here.
Go ahead.
It says, and these shall ye eat that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, and in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. It says, and all that have not fins and scales in the sea and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So if it don't got fins and scales, you're not supposed to eat it. Now,
Shrimp, crab, lobster,
catfish.
I can eat shrimp, crab.
You can't.
No, you can't.
You can only eat anything with fins and scales. So tuna, cod,
Salmon.
whiting,
Stay
salmon.
away from tilapia too.
Stay from tilapia, yeah.
It's just did not.
Nah, I don't eat tilapia, bro. It's
That's
foreign.
a genetically modified.
Yeah, I know, but
it's
it
not,
ain't- I know
I'm
what
just
you're
saying in an aspect of it's not a wise.
Right.
It's created by the so-called white man to kill. It's like
It has no nutritional value at all.
nutritional value.
It's raised in a farm.
It's it's a fish,
Yeah.
but it's created in a
No,
lab.
no, we get it, we get it. So basically, shrimp, crab, and lobster basically eat like all the dead shit that fall to the bottom of the ocean.
Scavengers.
Yeah,
like roaches.
and they harvest parasites. So
And
when
look.
you eat that shit, you ingest parasites and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Your body. Fucking weird.
And then here go the law on eating like birds. It says, and these are they which ye shall have an abomination of the fowls. They shall not be eaten, they are an abomination. The eagle and the ostrich and the osprey, and the vulture, the raven, the owl, the hawk, the caw, the owl, the swan, pelican, basically birds of prey.
Any birds of prey.
Birds that eat
eagle, eat other birds, eat other meat. Cause remember, you got eagles that'll eat freaking rodents.
Rodents.
And that one little the gopher thing they were talking about, it'll eat that. So why would you eat something that's eating that? It's eating already abomination.
Yeah.
You ever hear the term "you are what you eat"?
And vultures eat the dead.
And also the vultures eat dead meat. Or
Alright.
crows, they eat dead meat.
No, but
Right.
the rest of these nations can eat that shit though.
Right. Because they ain't bound to our laws.
The children of Israel.
Yeah, you can't eat it because you're an Israelite. Because the Lord, like I said, the Lord chose us to be a separate people. So what the other nations could do, you can't do.
Jeremiah 10.
Right.
Yeah, so basically in conclusion with the dietary laws, Just stay away from pork, stay away from shellfish, squid. Only eat things with fins and scales.
Now listen, bro.
And when it comes to birds, just chicken, turkey, and leave it at that.
And quail.
Quail's
is what we
cool.
used to eat. Chicken is actually a genetically modified bird as well, but we ain't getting to that right now.
Now listen, brother. Now we telling you all this, right? We know there's a lot to take in, right? And what we telling you, we don't expect you to basically go and change overnight, bro.
Right.
It's a process, all right? Because none of us brothers, when we first heard this word, all right,
It took us a little while.
we, you know what I'm saying? Like I was to smoke weed.
Me too. Heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
Once I heard this word, I'm like, it took me a minute. You know, I battled with that demon for a minute. Then the Lord, you know, lifted that demon because He knew I was sincere about I didn't want to do it. You know. So now, well, everything we telling you for your own benefit, and we know that tomorrow you just ain't gonna be like, yo, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. But we telling you that because we that word grace, we are under grace. But the word grace don't mean that you can just do what you want. Like
Time's running out.
That means time running out, and you got a certain time to get yourself right.
I got an example. I used to work at a rental car spot. Yeah, yes, your time is scheduled to come back at 2 p.m., right? A rental contract is from 24 hours, from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. If you go over 2 p.m., you get charged an hourly charge, but they give you a 30-minute grace period to come within that time period before they charge you. So basically, grace is just that time period that we're in to get ourselves right.
Yeah, that don't mean you can keep the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? That don't mean you can keep the car. That just means, listen, we're going to give you a grace period
Right.
to get your shit right because the Lord is merciful.
Right.
He feared, man. All right? Because I'm going to tell you what's up. If the Lord ain't have us out here telling you this and then you look up into the sky and it was raining nuclear missiles, that would be unfair. Because you'll be like, damn, I didn't know.
Right.
Know what I mean? But now you know you got a grace period to get your shit together. Call on your power.
come on.
Now, do you know the name of the Heavenly Father? Do you know the name of the Creator? No. The name of the Creator is Yahweh, right? And that's the language our people spoke in Hebrew. That's Hebrew, right?
This would be Yahweh right here.
Yeah, this would be Yahweh in Hebrew. It's written in Hebrew, right? Now, that means in Hebrew, the word Yahweh means He exists.
He is to be exists.
All right, He exists. All right, and the man in Italy called Jesus Christ, which is His Son, right? His name is Yahweh Shai, and it means He delivers, right? And He's gonna, yeah.
You like kind of put it together in one.
Right.
Yeah, Yahweh.
Because Hawashai means deliver, Yah means He. So He delivers, or He who delivers.
Okay.
Yeah, so it means Yahweh Shai means He delivered. It's a nomen omen. All right, His name means what He's going to do. The Lord, the man they called Jesus Christ, is coming back to deliver us out of the captivity that we in. You ever hear they say the Lord gonna make a second coming? When He make that second coming, He coming back to get His people out of the hands of the captivity that we in. Because listen, we can't get ourselves out this captivity. We don't got no guns. We don't got no army. We don't got no tanks. We don't got no drones. Right? So in order for us to get out of the captivity of these other nations, chiefly the white man, all right, it's going to take divine intervention. Right? You know what divine intervention means?
Divine intervention.
It's going to take a power of God that bring us out of the captivity of these people.
Because think about it. It's like it. What do our people always do? They're begging the people who have them in oppression to stop oppressing them. We march, peaceful march. These motherfuckers up in their White Houses and rich castles and shit. Like, look at these stupid niggas. You really think we about to stop just because you did 100-man, million-man march? Fuck out of here. You ain't fixing nothing.
And the problem about it though is
Listen.
our people ain't never going to stop buying this stuff and spending money in their own businesses. Now that would be crazy if all of our people.
Every person of color, Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, woke up tomorrow and said, "I'm not going to work." The economy will crash.
Yo, but the thing is, 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed on the side.
Right.
The Lord gonna kill. Out of every 3 people, the Lord gonna kill 2 of them.
66%, brother.
Yep.
66%.
So that's 66%. That's 66% of what's keeping this place going,
You know
man.
what's special about that?
You know what I'm saying?
Actually
So look,
66.6%.
so this is going to
That
happen,
line
brother.
over the top,
Yeah.
so it's like 666.
They're going to collapse the
That's
dollar,
basically
right?
saying like I'm killing the
Family
devil.
coming to this
Right.
place, right? They're going to make everybody try to take an RFID chip. If you don't take the RFID chip, you're going to be considered an enemy of the state, and they're going to hunt you down like a terrorist, right? And what's going to happen is, after that, then World War III going to start.
Right. Shoot.
All right.
It's already kind of like.
Yeah, it's
getting
already
there, bro.
started.
It's about to go down.
Brother, you on point with it.
It's
You on
crazy.
point.
Like, it's getting crazy.
Yeah. But listen though, I'm gonna tell you though,
brothers
brother,
got good spirits.
you know that. See how you know that in your spirit? Because that's what's coming to this place.
And that's also because you
The
have
Lord,
ear to hear.
yeah,
Most High
the
calls
Lord,
you, brother.
the Lord is preparing this place for destruction, man.
As we
All right?
speak.
White privilege going out the window, Becky and Tommy. All right, y'all done, man. White privilege is going out the window. America gonna be destroyed, man.
Think about it.
Right?
Like, white privilege is
Real
already
talk.
right.
Yeah.
White privilege is already being destroyed. Their customs, everything about them is being tainted. They're no longer white. White means pure, clean, good.
Yeah.
It's a social class.
They
They're
actually
now the
Edomites,
whole world looking at them like these motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, they Edomites, man. They Edomites, all right? And the Lord gonna put them in slavery, all right? But listen, you got the kingdom of heaven, all right? Now listen, let's get to that. The kingdom of heaven, right? The so-called white man, when they go, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be right here on the planet Earth, all right? That's gonna be our kingdom. That's what's coming after this
Destruction.
place get destroyed, all right? Go to Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning that follows. All right?
You know how in the Lord, you know the Lord's prayer, right? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You ever heard of
Kingdom come, thy will
it?
be
It's how it
done.
says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So the kingdom of heaven, contrary to the Christian belief, is going to be played out here on earth. Heaven is nothing but a rulership.
It's like, you know how they always say, yo, showing these doomsday Jones, like the world's gonna end.
Yeah.
The world's never
Bullshit.
gonna end.
The world never going to
The
end.
Most High is not gonna destroy the world. He's gonna destroy the rulership.
Yeah.
In
now,
America.
Now, when they say
This
the
shit
world,
about
when
to
they
go
say
down.
the world going to end, it's talking about the end
Of this time.
of a rulership,
Right.
of a rulership of a certain people. You
It
understand
says
what I'm
the
saying?
world was given in the hands of the wicked, so he's gonna destroy the world because it's in the hands of the wicked.
And then he's going to set up. Then he's going to set us up because we the righteous. Go, you got that?
Second Esdras?
Yeah.
Con.
Bro, listen to this, bro.
This is second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
So it said that Esau is the end of the world. So Esau would be the so-called white man. They in rulership right now, right?
Right.
It said Esau is the end of the world. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So Jacob is the people that's going to rule. We are going to rule the planet after this bitch get destroyed. We're going to rule. Yo, we're going. Yo,
That's going.
bro.
Yo.
Listen,
Zero ain't the
you
word,
don't
brother,
even
when I
know.
tell you.
Listen,
Oh
hey,
my
listen.
goodness,
We're
bro.
listen. Do you know that the Lord is going to give us like this body that you win? You're going to get a new body and all that, man. I know. Listen, I know when we say this shit, you like, I don't know about that. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, man,
I got it. I'm
You
gonna get a
can't-
precept for it.
you can't, ain't nothing impossible with the Lord, man.
Right.
All right? And like I say, man, you don't even, yo, bro, I don't even want to fuck your mind up with what's going to happen, bro. What we going to get, what we going to inherit, bro. You see how you got other planets out there in the solar system? That's your inheritance, bro.
Oh, you don't even understand,
You
bro.
don't even know.
So that's not your.
You're going to be able to, you're going to be able to, listen, bro.
Like new
Yeah, I know.
If he was to tell you what we about to be doing and what we about to be
Yo,
like,
that-
that fuck him up.
Yeah, the
Don't blow his head yet.
You don't even know.
Don't
You
blow his
even
head
know.
yet.
We're not
What you got
going to go that far yet. We're
Listen,
going to give you this
when
right
we-
now.
I'm giving him milk.
Listen, when we rule,
You trying to be a part of it?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, brother?
this shit, listen,
I'm trying to be a part of it.
listen, when we rule, dog, we gonna show them how to step, bro. They know. Listen, you know how the richest motherfucker on the planet Earth, right? It's like the Rothschilds, right?
Right.
They worth like 500 trillion, right? The poorest Israelite in the kingdom of heaven gonna be worth more than every Edomite on the earth today, bro. That's how rich we gonna be, bro.
Billionaires. The lowest
No,
Israelites
it's
gonna
the
be
lowest.
richer than Bill Gates. The
No,
lowest.
no, richer than Bill Gates, richer than
Donald Trump.
the Rothschilds. He gonna be richer
So
than
you're not gonna be able to fathom the money.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
And also, you're never gonna work again. Right.
So bring out the scripture. Yo,
Now-
no, you ain't
now.
gonna work.
When I say
You
work,
gonna
I'm
have
talking about
slaves.
like, you know, judging the
You
other.
gonna have slaves.
That's good work.
Go to-
No,
I got one. Said he gonna bring iron.
Hold up. Let me
for
get
sure.
this.
like prophecy.
I got a good
Let me get this. Hold, let me go.
28 and
hold-
12.
let me go into the
People working for us.
Every other-
spiritual body.
Every other nation will be
leaders, though. We're
no, no.
good, like-
Every other nation will. It says there will be no more war.
Oh, here we go.
No more war.
Go ahead. Deuteronomy 28 and 12. This is one of the blessings that will be in the kingdom. Because 1 through 15 is the blessings that's going to really already set off in the kingdom. It says, "The Lord shall open unto his good treasure the heaven to give the rain unto the land in the season, and to bless all the works of thy hand, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt borrow not."
So we gonna be the ones out here like, oh, you need some money?
We gonna lend to you.
Here.
We
We're
ain't
going to
gonna
lend
have
to
borrow
nations
nothing.
and borrow from no
Borrow
one.
from
Listen, now it say
Dog, that's
they,
crazy.
listen, it ain't say we gonna lend. It didn't say we gonna lend to a person.
Yeah.
We gonna lend to a whole nation.
Like, y'all heard it over there?
Like you, what you need? All right. I got that on deck right now.
Y'all heard it?
What you need?
You know how, look, because at the end of the day, all millionaires and billionaires today, they still borrow money. They still gotta borrow 20 million here, 60 million here.
Give me 20 million, I'll give you a
Hold on.
Right.
Bring out what our streets gonna be made out of, man.
Oh yeah.
In the kingdom. This is what our streets gonna be made out of in the kingdom, bro. We gonna show these
Not
other
walking
nations
on this
how to
concrete.
fucking stunt, bro. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
Show them what our streets gonna look like. And they
Yo,
gonna
bring out Titus 13.
Yes. Yes.
yo, man, this shit ain't nothing, man. This kingdom going down, Bobby. White privilege going out the window, and you devils going into captivity, man. Kwam Yashala, man. You know what I mean? We can't wait, man.
I got the spiritual bodies right here.
All right, yeah. We're going to show you how the Lord going to give us new bodies and everything, bro.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 50 on down. Now, this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God.
So this body that you in right now can't inherit the kingdom of heaven.
Neither doth corruption inherit incorruption.
Because this body corrupt, man. It's sin. It get old. All right, you get sick, don't you? Yeah. All right, then. All right, go ahead.
Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep.
So the Lord said He gonna show us a mystery. Everybody that you see in front of you not gonna die. Go ahead.
But we shall all be changed.
We're gonna all be changed.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye,
Snap of a finger. He
at
gonna
the
change.
last trump.
At the end.
For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible.
So the elect that done died already, they gonna be raised up. All right.
And we shall all be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruptible. On corruption, I mean.
So the Lord said, yeah. So the Lord said that your corruptible body got to put on an incorruptible body. All right? Because your body is just a shell, man.
Right.
Your body and your spirit is two different entities.
Yeah.
Your
body is just a vessel.
Your body is just a vessel to hold your spirit. All right?
Spirit is eternal.
So go ahead and say,
I said, for this corruptible must put on incorruption.
So the corruptible body that your spirit in now is going to put on an incorruptible body. Go ahead.
And this mortal must put on immortality.
So you immortal now. So the Lord going to give you a body that's immortal. Meaning, you know what immortal mean?
Yeah.
What it mean?
More like
No sick, no breaking down, ain't gonna die,
Never
ain't gonna
get
age.
old.
No, you gonna be eating after.
You gonna be eating.
Yeah, you gonna you eat. Yeah, you gonna have. You ain't gonna have to eat to live.
Right.
just gonna be eating like
It's eat for
No, I'm
pleasure.
saying, no, you can eat. You just gonna eat for pleasure. You gonna, see right now.
I'm sorry, it's total.
See right now. See right now. We got to eat to stay alive, right?
Right.
But in the Garden of Eden, before now when they say when you go into the Garden of Eden, right? Right. And they say Eve bit the apple, it wasn't talking about an actual apple. It was talking about different philosophies, all right? Different doctrines. And the snake wasn't no snake like you see in the zoo.
No talking snake.
Yeah, the snake was the so-called white man. All right, you know how you see a motherfucker, you be like, yo, man, he a fucking snake. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what, like the Lord used slang. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the Lord will be like, yo.
I got one last scripture on that too.
So what was that you just bringing up?
Spiritual bodies.
That's why we use slang.
I got one last script. 1 Corinthians 15 and 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on
So
immortality,
meaning you're gonna live forever, right?
then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
So death is swallowed up in victory. What is it? Oh, death, where is thy sting? I think death, where is thy sting?
Yep. Oh, death, where is thy sting? Oh, grave, where is thy victory?
So you're not going to never die. And the reason why we die now is because of what?
The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law.
So we die now because we sin. Right? So when we get them new bodies never going to be able to sin.
Right.
So we're going to live forever. Now when we live forever, you think the Lord going to keep us here on this planet? Why you think all the planets out there, bro? Go to in my father's house are many mansions, man. Come on, man.
We got it.
Let's get it. Man, we gonna be balling,
That
man.
mansion ain't talking about a 2,500 square foot.
We gonna own you. Listen, you gonna own your own galaxy, bro. That's what we getting, bro.
Heights of heaven,
He
man.
saw. He
his house,
ain't getting none of that,
It's not
bro.
his house, it's his footstool. Think about that.
You know
Look,
what I mean?
this is it says the earth is his footstool. We live many mansions in his house. He live up there.
He the,
Many mansions in his house.
the fourth dimension,
So
man.
we gonna be up that way.
Right, you got it.
John 14:2.
Now listen to this.
In my father's house are many mansions.
So the man they call Jesus, and he called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah, he said, in my father's house are many mansions, man. Now, what do you do in the mansion? You live in the mansion, right? Yeah. All right.
If it were not so, I would have told you, and I go to prepare a place for you.
So the Lord said, I go to prepare a place for you. Hey, go ahead.
And it says, and if I go and prepare a place for you,
So if I go to prepare a place for you, then what?
I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also.
So the Lord
We're gonna be
said,
able to be up with him.
so the Lord said, I go to prepare. Listen, the Lord said, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place, I'm going to come back and get you. I ain't going to leave y'all hanging.
Right.
I'm coming back to get y'all so y'all can see what the fuck I got laid out for y'all. Now, I mean, we're going to go to other galaxies, other planets. Now, mind you, what I say, that body, that new body, the body you got can't inherit.
Can't handle all that.
Can't, because listen, if you go out in space, the radiation and all that shit gonna kill
Can't
you.
even get past what they call it, the
Van Halen belt.
Right, you can't even get past
Right?
it.
So this body can't withstand space travel, right? But the new body you gonna get is gonna be able to withstand space travel.
Right.
Listen, if you
Plus
if you
the chariots.
immortal, right? Now, let's say you travel from the Earth to the sun, right? By the time you get there, you'll be an old ass man, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Now, let's
Supposedly.
say you got
Take like 4 years or something.
Supposedly, the white man be lying.
I'm
We
just
ain't get
saying
far.
though. I'm just speaking in like light years, right?
Cool.
But if you travel to another galaxy, by the time you get there, you either be dead, more than likely you'll be dead, right? Now, if you got an immortal body, right?
Right.
You got all the time in the world.
Yep.
We traveling through wormholes. Man, what, man?
Brother, you have no idea.
You don't got a clue, man.
We know that we can't even fathom that.
We don't listen.
Right. I really
Let me
can't.
give him a list of things. Let me get a list of things real quick. What he's going into. Believe it or not, contrary to belief, or what the Christian people are not going to tell you, what is said in the Bible. I'm gonna give you some things that the Bible say that these new bodies are gonna be able to do. One, we're gonna be able to fly. Some shit like Hancock and Superman.
Yeah,
That's
you
real.
listen. That's where they get all
We're gonna
that
be
shit.
strong like
listen.
Superman
That might be
or
too
Hulk or
much
some
for
shit.
you, man. You don't
We
want.
going in too deep.
No,
Yeah,
no. I'm
know what I mean? But
I
listen,
know,
listen,
but we don't want to listen.
We don't want to overwhelm you with
we don't
information.
wanna
understand.
We want you to
Listen,
understand,
I'm just saying,
understand,
Listen,
and then
a lot of this
As soon as
stuff that
Mama
we're
Heart
telling
start
you,
getting
right?
spiritual power, you can go
Listen, a lot of this stuff that we're telling you, right, is
I'm just saying.
it's out of worldly, man. It's not of this world. All right. So
let me get that.
a lot of stuff that we telling you, and judging your spirit, man, you real receptive, man. So you could be the elect, right? We don't know that, right?
Right.
But a lot of stuff that we say to people, once you start bringing out, like, because we get a little zealous and we get excited at over here, right?
Right.
So, because we know what's coming, we know what we got coming to us, right?
Right.
Go to the scripture where it said what our streets gonna be made out of.
Oh yeah, the Revelations.
But
you had it.
once we go into certain shit, bro, it's like we can say something that we don't want to say something that had you doubting what we saying, because we ultimately telling you everything that we saying is the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that we telling you is the truth.
Yeah.
So us telling you, yo, man,
I'm gonna read you, brother. I'm gonna read you the description of our kingdom, or a realization how it's gonna look like. It says, and he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of the heaven from God. So there you go. That proves that Matthew 5 was talking about the kingdom will be like as if in heaven upon down to the earth. It's descending on down. And it says, in the wall, great and high, and had 12 gates. And at the 12 gates were angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. So it says,
look, now hold up.
Listen
Now
to
he
that.
said in the kingdom of heaven it's gonna be 12 gates, right?
12 gates.
Now, listen, remember I said the Lord only fuck with us, right?
So why would he only have 12
So
gates?
he's letting you know he's still only fucking with us.
12 gates.
He just said, look, it's like you going to a club and it's only a VIP
section.
for just a certain group of people. Right? So remind you, the kingdom of heaven is going to be right down here on earth. All right?
Yeah.
We don't want you to think that it's some white pearly gates up in the sky. That the white that's bullshit. That's fable.
Right.
The kingdom of heaven gonna be right here on earth. How you see these buildings like this?
Yeah.
That's the same way it's gonna be like this.
Same way you see the signs up there?
Yeah.
So look, each door got a sign on it, right? You gonna know which door is for who.
So go ahead, bro.
Yep, here you go. And it says, having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like the jasper stone clear as crystal. And the wall great and high, and 12 gates, and the gates 12 angels, meaning it's gonna be 12 bouncers for each gate.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12 angels standing at the gate, making sure that these heathens ain't trying to get into the kingdom.
Right.
The only way they get into the kingdom of the heaven, they basically gonna be slaves. Well, we can get to that too.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
I'm gonna keep on going. It says that which are the names of the 12 tribes of children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, the south 3 gates, and the west 3 gates.
So north, south, east, and west.
And it says, and the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the name of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lie 4 square. So it's basically like in a box, big one.
Yeah.
And it says, in the 12, the city was like 4 square, and the length as a large breadth. And he measured the city with the reed.
So the angel got basically a measuring tape. So he measured the kingdom of heaven to tell you how big it's gonna be.
12,000 forelings, the length and breadth and the height were equal.
All right, let's see what 12,000. I did a lesson on this too.
Yeah, I think that's
Let's see what 12,000. Let's see what
foot and a half.
Let's see what 12,000 furlongs is, bro. They said 12,000 furlongs.
Yeah, 12,000.
All right. How many miles is 12,000 furlongs? So it said, look.
12,000 U.S. furlongs is equal to 1,500.003 miles.
Damn, I ain't even know that. One more down?
Yeah.
One more down?
1,500.
Bro, how many miles? Bro, listen.
That's fucking crazy.
But hold on, I did a lesson on this.
Highway before.
Hold on,
Bro.
I did a lesson on
I didn't
this.
even know that though.
Bro, it's not even 1,000 miles from here to Florida, bro.
But hold up, I did a lesson on this.
Go ahead, brother.
Wait till y'all see how tall the wall gonna be.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So go ahead.
So it says, yo, I didn't even know that, brother.
You just taught me something.
Damn, that shit is
1,500 miles.
Damn.
That's how
each wall, like,
That's each wall. 1,500 miles going in the square, right?
Yo, squad, that's just stupid. Yeah.
So go ahead. Now remember it said the wall gonna be great and high, right?
What's that like?
You said that, right?
It's just just about here to Florida.
One wall gonna be like here to Florida.
Here to Florida.
So
how many walls is it?
4 square. So go ahead. So
And
go ahead.
it says, All right, and,
Damn.
he measured the wall thereof is 144 cubics, according to the measure of a man that is of an angel.
All right.
Okay.
So a cubic is a foot and a half, actually, with that.
All right.
So you do a 1.5 times 144, and that's how many feet it
That's
is.
how many feet
All right.
up in the air will be.
That's the base of the wall, though.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Keep on
Okay.
going.
And it says, and the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like the clear glass.
Ooh.
And it said, and the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones.
God.
The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire.
Ooh.
Go ahead, you got it.
Damn.
Listen, where you at?
That right there just caught me off guard.
You said furlongs.
I ain't even peeped. Like he said 12,000 furlongs. I'm like, that's a
The height was
thousand.
144
And
cubits.
the height of it equal.
Yeah.
It said right there in the height. See, the length and the breadth and the height of it is equal.
All equal.
So the kingdom of heaven, the wall, the kingdom of the
shit.
Read that over, bro.
Okay, he got a point.
Yeah.
It says, so, okay,
Because listen, it's going to be a foundation. The foundation is made out of the different crystals.
Oh,
And
this
then
must be how thick it is. The 144 cubits might be how thick
Yeah,
it is.
that's the foundation, that
Right.
the wall gonna actually sit on.
Oh, okay.
Now,
okay.
read that again, bro.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Also the foundation.
Yeah, so it says, in the city lie a four square, and the length is as large as the breadth. Okay, right, the length and the breadth. Okay, and it measured the city with a reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal.
The height. So that means
Bro, you gonna be like this.
So look, listen, hold on. So listen, yo, but listen. That's the
Bro,
spirit.
that
Listen,
shit.
this is spirit though. Look at that over there. 1,500.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
1,500. Hey, listen though. Listen. This shit crazy, man. Hey, listen. So now listen. That means that
This is a historical city.
That's
too,
what.
like,
Yeah. Hey, listen. So the kingdom of heaven, the wall that's going to be around the kingdom of heaven, is going to be 1,500 miles going around, right? And then it's going to be 1,500 miles up into the air, man.
That's past the firmament.
So that's going into outer space,
That's
man.
past the firmament. That's going up over. Yeah.
That's going into outer space,
It's going to look
right?
like.
So you know what that means?
That means everybody in the world gonna see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna see
that's
it.
why I
Doesn't
said-
matter where
From
you at.
where you are in the world, you're
You'll
gonna
be
see
able
that
to see
shit.
it. See now listen. Now on top of that, that means that we're not going to even breathe the same air
Right.
as the motherfuckers out here,
You know, it's
man.
crazy because those working at the bottom, we might.
Listen.
Yo, just think about the levels of family. It's like your crib might be like 500 miles up.
My mansion is up 1,000 miles, man. I'm gonna go back down there for a
Hey,
little bit.
look.
Yo,
That means, listen, that also means that we're going to be basically transporting in and out of the firmament.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Well,
When
he
the
said
chariot.
he said you're gonna be with me.
Yeah.
He said you're gonna be with me. Where he at? He don't come down here.
So-
He don't come down here.
Right.
He don't come down here. We're gonna be up there like, yo, man, I'm going, Father, I'm gonna go down there for a little bit, man.
Well, we gotta keep on
Alright.
going though, brother. So now you know the foundation of a building, how it first start. You gotta build that little platform.
little
Yeah, remember,
platform.
they dig into the ground.
Yeah.
They dig into the ground. They dig into the ground to do what?
Build
To
the foundation.
So the foundation.
The,
Alright, so now
the
look.
foundation by itself.
This is what our foundation gonna be like. It's gonna be and it says, and the foundations of the wall of the city was garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation as of jasper.
So the first foundation gonna be a jasper stone,
Yep.
which is what? Let me see. Because bro, you don't even know, bro.
Real talk, I really.
Picture of jasper.
Stones are way more precious than diamonds.
Yes, they are.
And a lot harder.
So this what jasper look like.
I think it's legit.
This is jasper stone. This is what the first foundation is gonna look like. That's beautiful.
Right. Yep.
Go
The
ahead.
second is sapphire.
Oh, we already know sapphire.
Sapphire.
Yeah, you know
Picture of
sapphire. Third is chalcedon.
I don't know what that is.
I think that's like
I'm gonna look at
Sapphire.
That's sapphire.
Remember, sapphire.
That's what the foundation gonna be made out
Sapphire,
of, bro.
If you know anything about the stone sapphire, it's so hard that it can't be cut. It's hard to cut sapphire.
Chalcedony.
People point. Yeah, listen, man.
It's, yo, man, what?
Yo, listen, I just wanted it to happen. Like, just burn this motherfucker.
I'll tell you what. Now, as we flowing, obviously these stones are precious, so I'm gonna go through it. You got chalcedony, the 4th emerald, the 5th sardonyx, the 6th sardius, the 7th chrysolite, the 8th beryl, the 9th topaz, the 10th chrysoferus, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls, every several gates of 1 pearl, and the street of the city were pure gold as it were transparent glass.
So our streets,
Bro, I can basically look through it like, look at them little
our
niggas down
streets
there.
gonna be pure gold, bro. We're gonna be walking on pure gold
Like
in the kingdom.
transparent to see through it. Like it was
That's
glass.
that's the quality of it.
My feet never gonna touch the ground, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And my last John,
Go ahead.
And my last John was Tobit 13. We gonna get close out.
Yeah, bro. So look, that's just a little preview of what you got to come. Like I say, man, you know you're an Israelite, you're a prince of the power. You got a lot that's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hopefully you doing your research.
That's enough.
And you know, we out here every Saturday. You can come chop it up with us.
Every Saturday
You know,
around 3 o'clock.
if you want to know something and you confused about something, we can answer. We got all the answers, bro. All right? What's your name, bro?
My name Deshaun.
Deshaun, man. Nice
okay.
meeting you,
Nice
bro.
meeting you.
Shalom, ya.
My name Ariah, man.
Yeah, come out.
Samak.
Alright, y'all got
you-
the official names.
Hebrew.
Hebrew name.
If-
Yo, Lord willing, you actually come into the fold, you'll get your Hebrew name too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and
Yeah, do your research.
I'm gonna do the research and stuff.
Matter of fact, let me take your number because I'll send you some stuff.
Put him on that
What's your
video I
number?
sent you too, bro.
452.
Only thing is he said Yahweh, but it's
1955.
Before you leave, make sure you know the right names. What is the Heavenly Father's name?
Cause listen,
Yahweh.
Listen, the name is very important. The reason why I say that is because everybody calling
It's like
on.
what it, like the
That's
Sean.
like y'all didn't get my right name down.
Exactly.
Scratching me.
What?
I wouldn't know y'all calling on me. I wouldn't know y'all talking about me.
It's the Sean like this.
A-D-A.
D-A.
Yeah.
Like that.
S-H-A-U-N.
Hey, you, oh, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. A-U-N. I got you.
All right, there you go. There you go. See how they work, brother?
All right, go ahead. So I close out real quick. Yeah, a little bit.
a lot of it, and also we have resources for more languages and more to learn more.
Samak is like our Levite. He'll send you literature and he'll send you the website so you can learn and start learning.
We learn words. We have a resource website
Right.
where we can actually get the actual Hebrew words or the play
Right,
of Hebrew.
and I'll send you the Hebrew where you can so you can see like the ancient Hebrew like which is this, and then that in reference to the modern Hebrew you see today, so you know how to differentiate.
Right.
All right, Shalom and close out. And then we'll go.
Brothers. And hopefully
one second,
this
bro.
video was edifying, man. And with that, we'll give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and rule well. Shalom.
Shalom.